push the button. I think we're... Hello, everybody, and welcome to...
Hi!
He's not talking to us, Theo.
Did we start yet?
What was that, like a half-inch rail? And we were off it?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, tech decks.
All right, well, rails, tech decks, and everything aside, we're going to be playing some D&D tonight.
Oh, I get it, because they're small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect for the rail of cocaine this party has already taken, it feels like. All right. Playing D&D, following the ongoing adventures of the Dawnforged company. Does anybody remember what happened last time?
Let's get fucked. That's all I got.
That's
Whoa.
fine. Let's get a bit fucked.
Oh, yeah, shit. I gotta go do that thing.
I'm sorry, what did that remind you of?
I know the Spymaster was admonished. There was the creation of Lord Threeza, a third duplicate.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody went to a temple, right?
Oh yeah, we got laid in the temple.
Yeah.
We desecrated a temple.
Can't desecrate the temple for a goddess of freedom for doing what you want. Trust me, she's gonna be okay with it.
Who's just gonna
Ew.
make the argument against it though?
Ooze is gonna make the argument against it. Ooze is just gonna be like, ew.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Tuesday's argument is we're gonna be more along the lines of, I just got this place.
We just cleaned!
Look, blasphemy or not, I'm not cleaning it up.
Poor Lee's just trying to meditate up above in the rafters.
Why won't everybody...
Do you think when you do the temple spell it renews it and therefore cleans it?
I would hope so.
I'm gonna
Who's
say
been
yes.
doing hellish rebuke in this closet?
All right.
That's how you get kinky tiefling
Yeah.
sex.
No, yeah, that's a whole new definition of throwing it back.
Jesus.
This is why we
Off the rails.
Tech decks!
play All right.
Oh, that's what's happening.
We also talked about changing our looks, right? No,
No,
we didn't.
no, not yet.
No.
That was last
Okay.
week when we were off.
I'm trying to think of anything else that happened last time. Didn't Ulu get beat up by Alcaeus?
Yeah, Alcaeus and Ulu boxed.
We had a fist fight.
Yep. And then
I wrote a blank check from the armory to have the Flynn Order spread the word of Kern being a bastion of hope.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Nice.
Spent 5,000 gold that I don't have.
Mhm.
Nice. It's always good to spend other people's money.
I mean,
he doesn't have it anymore.
literally. No, I didn't. I owe him 5 grand.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
But if I die, I don't have to pay.
Hello.
You think so?
Oh,
Howdy, howdy.
we can
just started
kill
going
Lord
live.
Frieza and do a life insurance scam.
He's gonna turn into ice and snow when you kill him, so bringing the body back's gonna be hard.
Using duplicate to get a fucking life insurance scheme going.
Full of Krillin.
He'll turn into ice and snow unless he's disintegrated.
Oh.
And
No, that's
Oh.
how we do this. Yeah.
Just make sure the auditor's like there when it happens.
Alright. I need to take a life insurance policy out of my clone. We don't do clones. Oh,
Myself,
nope.
I meant myself. 100% myself.
You got a clone, you're instantly ineligible.
Damn it.
Alright, yes. All of those things happened. There was a fist fight, there was a fuck fight, there was a
Another fuck fight.
regular sex... No, there's probably another fuck fight. Who was
Zarek went to the library.
Zark went to the library!
Nerd.
Yeah, Zark went to the library, and
You don't know why you're laughing,
That's
but she is having a grand old time.
He just wants to
Yes.
participate.
you did learn more about Phobator, including his name when he was mortal. So that was fun.
Is he less tall now?
Ha! I get it.
Okay.
He changed his name because he got short.
The Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
That's what started this whole thing, is his inferiority over this.
Oh my god.
I think we've covered just about everything that happened. Let's move
I'm
forward.
sorry. Could you repeat what his name was?
Sorry, what? Oh, are you guys talking to me?
Yeah, I mean, I
you want
will.
you want me to DM? All right, cool. I can do that.
Oh, man. What
Let's
was
see.
his
Okay.
name? What was that?
Sorry, Zach, did you write it down?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize we were asking me.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Anyway.
Hold on. Jeez.
Look this up. Hold on.
Wait, are those?
His name was actually Scrappy Doo.
Achilles.
Achilles.
Oh, he will kill us.
He's gonna try. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right.
Wah.
Perfect. So, yeah.
Anyone know what that means? Any guesses?
Let's see. Zadok can make a history check if he wishes to.
I mean, he was really into rebranding.
15.
No, no idea.
Can we guidance him or something?
He's
Oh,
by
he's alone
himself
at
in
the
the library.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, I came back to the. So
Aren't
we
we-
did
yeah.
long rest at the end of the session, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, I knew
we
he was-
started the
he
long
was-
rest. So
Right, but we were at the pub, me and him.
Yeah, I came back to the where everybody is once I was done reading.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Achilles, so if you told, I think everybody else was gone by that point, but yeah, if you told Vicer, you can do a history check. Never mind, there's no way your character would know this.
Fair enough.
No
I
way.
Cannot. No way, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, he's got a lot of luck. I mean, maybe there's some.
Luck doesn't make you smarter. It makes you lucky.
It makes you hear
Says
random pieces
you.
of information
maybe Zarek
that
just needed
become
that guy
relevant
to-
later.
Maybe Zarek just needed that guy to bounce stuff off of, so Zarek would have advantage.
Maybe Vicer could
rubber
throw out a
duck
random
principle,
letter, and it could help kick his.
Okay, if you
This
the
is
player,
random Phobator
if
article
you the
in
player
Bathroom
can
one time.
think of anything that maybe I'm forgetting that your character would, or anything that could spark something to make somebody think of something, maybe. But for right now, I don't have. I've got nothing for you, buddy.
Well, I was just wondering if I had anything that could boost his roll.
Do you have any
I can
spells?
do
or-
that. Hold on, I'm gonna twist fate.
He already made the check. Like you can't.
And can bend luck?
You can't bend luck retroactively. It has to be at the time the thing is happening.
You can do so after the roll, but before any effects occur.
The effects have occurred. He got the knowledge that he yeah.
You said it so fast, I didn't have a chance.
Because you weren't there.
I
We went over this.
No, he got the information and did it at
Yeah,
the library. TJ,
the-
you're done. Sit down. No
yeah,
more.
the point is, we're not hanging out, and you're like, hey, what'd you read about Phobator? And he says, oh, well, his name used to be Achilles. I was like, well, what does that mean? No, this is what's happening is I read the book, and when I read the name, I didn't notice anything particular about it
Exactly.
or remember anything particular about it.
Exactly.
I heard you learned the name of Phobator, so I thought we all knew. That we
Mm.
didn't all
You
know.
can,
that
you can share the name with you, but I don't. It won't spark anything for your character. Give me 1 second. Randy needs help picking up the baby. I don't
be
know.
like, name.
I'm sure we can ask around the city and find someone who could do a better history check, knowing
Well,
that name.
All I was gonna say is that if I was as Vicer gonna ask if what that means.
Sure.
Because like, Zarek knows stuff.
And do that at
Getting
breakfast
yelled
in the
at.
morning. Mission
Yeah.
solved.
Okay. I'm back. Here we go.
Oh, Molly's got to restart.
That's all good. Okay, so. All right. Let me check one other thing. Let's see. Trying to think of any reason anybody would know of this. I really can't. I'm sorry.
Dragons might know, but that's all I got.
There is the note Phobator's journal is what Zarek read. If you guys want to read, you can check over that, read it, see if there's anything that sparks anything. He did tell you that the Phobator's Chris and Morpheus Edge were created in a conflict between Phobator and the God of Dream, who basically kicked him out of the realm of Dream, and he had the two knives that they struck at each other with.
Zarek, what the name of the God of Dreams was?
Yeah, Phobator, Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Okay.
Didn't know that one.
Yeah, you guys know that.
Did Morpheus have any brothers or sisters that would be named this or something?
No, you do
Okay.
know that before he was just a normal commoner who wished for immortality. He was like a peasant, and then finding out that being immortal as a peasant, he's just always a peasant, and so he couldn't change anything or do anything, and that's when his he has.
He's just a dick.
But
Yeah,
it wasn't
then
an inferiority thing.
Well, then he had an infinity to become stronger, and when knowledge is literally power, and so he just put in the time and has become stupid powerful because can't kill him. That's why he's also he's popped up multiple times throughout the history, just being different cults of Phobator popping up and getting squashed, popping up, getting squashed, popping up, getting squashed. Even Ilaria, Dawnforged, and Alcaeus, their group fought a version of Phobator and kicked his ass.
I'm gonna wait. Who has the bottle? To
Hi.
Alcaeus. Okay, damn. All right. In the morning, I'm gonna have you send a thing to Alcaeus asking if he knows anything about the name.
Alcaeus
Since
is in
they
the city with you.
Unless he's at the bar. I mean, because right now I can't get the bottle from Bloodscale because he's getting busy.
Busy.
They're just trying to
That's,
maximize time here, unlike
technical
us. So it's
term.
fine.
That's fair. Okay.
I know I'm gonna forget.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Anything else that you guys wanted to do that night before I move on?
Do we want to do the commute? I guess we gotta wait to do the commune thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
probably.
gotta wait till. Yeah.
Tell everyone's calm down a little bit.
All right. So, everybody, you, I assume all just go to sleep. Everybody get their long rest in.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can. Sorry.
Ah, inner.
Heroes.
You get 3 points of exhaustion. No.
Whoa.
It was a good day, but
Damn,
you're-
good night. Good night, guys. Woo!
Why is
See
there
you
just
guys
a
in a
note
week when I
stapled to his
recover.
door that says "Send water, ale, and Gatorade"? Peanut butter?
That doesn't say Gatorade. It says Gator blood.
Oh.
All right. So, everybody go and mark your long rest as you. Actually, all of you find rest here particularly easy to find, and there's no fitful sleep, no more or dreams. It's easier to sleep here than a lot of the places that you've been especially lately. Like, and on this night that you've been in Kern for a little while, it finally feels almost is the closest to a peaceful night's rest you've had in a long time. You get that nice restful sleep where you feel re-energized. Where you wake up and you don't hate waking up. It's fine. It's like this is you don't dread the alarm clock. You don't. Yeah, you just get that perfect amount of sleep.
We can tell this is D&D because that's unrealistic.
Listen, I wanted to share my fantasy with you.
That's
Okay.
what makes it a power fantasy, right there.
We're sleeping underneath magic crystals, so I mean that's gotta factor in, right?
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting: a full night's rest.
I'm getting an amazing night's sleep. Yeah.
It's
But
amazing.
just looked at me, she's like, share your fantasy. I was like, yeah, I'm getting a night's sleep. And now she's like, all right, sorry. Perfect. So, yeah, you guys find your consciousness. So, Bloodscale, as you wake up, you see Suthra is already standing clothed. And then she kind of just looks over you and gives you a smile. She's like, not too bad before the world ends.
What's the plan?
B+.
If it doesn't end, always use some more strong arms in the caravan. Maybe even someone to take it over.
We'll see. I might have a whole bunch of dragons deciding a whole bunch of things.
Anything I can do, let me know.
Will do.
Not
Bad
bad,
dragon.
Not bad.
Oh,
And then
No,
she
no,
walks out the
no.
door.
Bad dragon.
I'm glad I missed what you said.
God damn it, Jess.
So we all
Okay.
go to breakfast then?
All right, you guys used up all your jokes and all your derailing for the whole session. You guys are done.
Oh,
We're done.
shit.
With that.
I
You
doubt that's-
fucking
Oh my
That's
sweet summer child.
abused the hell out of it. I'm just gonna stop it hard now. I've got.
Nope. Bloodscale is just getting ready and like grabbing the axe and absorbing the dragons again, making sure they all actually pop back in.
Yep, all dragons pop in, no problem.
All right.
I'm gonna.
You do hear a few chuckles, as you would hear the red laugh, and then the white also laugh. The white whisper. You get.
I had them in the axe in the corner and threw my clothes over it. So
Oh, no, just so they're not quite words that come through, but the whites is something along the lines of "good hunt," basically, and then the red
course.
is just laughing, and then
look, if most of you guys could have gotten some before you died, I'm sure you would too.
you feel bitterness pop in your black eye.
We're trying to fix that for you, all right?
And then
If I may, I'm gonna shoot past Bloodscale's door, just jamming a note like underneath the door as I run past. Hey, Threesa.
hi.
The note.
On her way out.
Oh, it's. The note will just say, "Had a great idea. Got to talk to the Aarakocra. Be back in 30 minutes? Question mark. An hour. Scratched out. 45 minutes. Circled.
But sir, as you wake up, Threesa is there. He's like, okay, I stood watch all night long. What should I do next?
Oh, I said to stay outside of the room for God's sake. I can't
He's
wake
standing.
up.
He's pushed the door open and standing on the outside of the room. Technically,
It doesn't help much if you're out there and the door is open. Okay, alright. Anyway, what did you say? What did you need?
what do I do next?
Look, just hang out. Generally, be on alert.
Got
there shouldn't be a lot going on right now, so hopefully it's fine. I'm gonna go get coffee. Do you eat?
No.
Alright. Well, just close the door. I'm gonna change my clothes.
Okay, I'll be on alert.
Alright. Get dressed and go down to breakfast.
Uza, roll a stealth check for me.
Sure. As Threesa,
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna get your character sheet out because we're probably gonna need it.
I already got it.
Hey. Perfect. Thank you.
Lord Reese.
Lord Threesa. Yeah. All right. So,
Perfect.
let's see. Oh, Zephyr, you wake up next to
No.
Mesnos.
I wake up and I basically like pounce on all fours, like, get up, we gotta get breakfast, I'm hungry.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You
Quick
should
peck
be.
on the cheek and then I run off.
Oh, all right. Gets up and follows after you.
I basically like slam the door open and I'm looking around and I don't see Tuza, so I'm just gonna bolt out.
No, Tuza's at the inn. Threesa's at the inn. So yeah, you don't even know about Threesa yet.
Yeah, so Tuza, I was talking about Tuza.
Oh, Tuza. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Trying to kind of like sneak out because I get the feeling we might have interrupted his sleep. Perception check. Oof! I see nothing.
Yeah, you just you decide that speed is better than seeing him because you don't want to make eye contact anyway. So you just bolt.
Speed is me.
Mesnos follows quickly after you. And
Well, Mesnos goes invisible and follows after because he can.
Now, Mesnos doesn't care to be invisible at this point. He's just kind of. He just gets up. He looks outside, shrugs, and then just walks after you.
That's true.
Make sure like we stay together while we're outside walking around. I don't want us getting separated or anything because I'm still paranoid about doppelgangers. But yeah,
he's close enough behind that you never lose sight of each other.
she's got a pep in her step and she's damn hungry, so she's getting in food.
Perfect. You headed to the last cart to join up with everybody.
Yes.
And eat some breakfast?
Yep.
Perfect.
Meet up with everybody else.
All right. Zarek, give me an intelligence check as you wake up. 17. You know that there was something different about this sleep, that it was definitely affected by the Zealer Akeem, that there was some different connection from where your mind went when you slept this time than it normally does. Okay, and then, so you all head downstairs. Food's already being prepared for you. The last card. It's just let's see. At this point, it would be the kind of the same seafood fare that you had last time. You notice there are large crab chunks that you know are not crab that have been added to these kind of morning seafood omelets that are waiting for you.
I'm assuming they're from the creature we killed.
Mm-hmm.
Eat it and absorb its power.
I'm going to eat it and absorb its power, like he says.
Okay, perfect.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink like 3 cups of coffee, even though I don't need it.
Woo, coffee.
She's like ready to take on the world.
Perfect.
Yeah, is Bloodscale there yet?
Yeah. Bloodscale was at the inn. He was just in a different room. So yeah, you all should be there. The only one who wouldn't be quite yet would be Ulu, because she was staying at this school, but she'll be there soon.
Well, I ran out. I didn't go to breakfast. I
Oh,
kept
that's
going.
right. You see, none of you see Threeza, as he is currently hiding. And so yeah, you see everybody but Tuza and Ulu, or Uza. And Ulu.
Real quick, I just wanted to introduce everyone. This is Threeza. Threeza, if you could show everyone yourself and let everyone know you're here.
There's a flutter, and then all of a sudden Threeza lands next to you, feathers coming. He was like right above you all in the rafters. Hi.
Lord, have mercy. What is that? Anyway, I made. No, you're fine. I just wanted everyone to let you know. We just saw. I used a wish yesterday, which was crazy. Can do any weird sorts of things, and I managed to make a duplicate of Uza to help us fight and do things. And his name is Threeza. So far, yeah. Anyway, that's cool.
He tells me what to do.
I do in fact tell him what to do. I'm not sure if he's a homunculus or a person or what. But
Did
you know.
you get the wish?
Sorry, what?
How did you get the wish?
I think I can just do it now. It's once a day. I just it's something I can do. I'm so
Ooh.
magical now.
Oh, good for you. What's the
You could wish I
spell
was
cost on
real.
that? You look pretty real, Threeza.
I mean,
I don't
real.
know what that even means.
I don't either.
So like, don't worry about it. Maybe, huh?
Okay, I won't.
All right. So.
Oh, goodness. We needed a third. No one compares.
All I figured was the minute that like we've been having some pretty good attacks off of the bat, right? So
Yeah.
the minute that we all pop out, it could be really devastating. And I don't know. I could always do it again. Try something else. Maybe 2 blood scales, or I don't know, two Visayers maybe. Oh, that'd be weird.
No, you
Anyway.
get jealous.
I'm not the jealous type. When have I ever been jealous?
Yeah, better to keep me around and not do that.
See. Anyway.
You have a
Wait.
very particular look. I get the feeling if somebody else sported it, you might not be so open.
Well, it'd be me, so it wouldn't really be someone. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Into the philosophy here.
I mean, it's not like the new look would be perceived as anything other than mine or a thing that I created. So it would essentially still be an extension of my own look. So there would be no need to be jealous of it.
Fair. That's fair. Reasoned.
Anyway, what'd you find out from the library, Zarek?
Yes.
Well, I went in search of information, essentially on gods who had been killed, or who could be killed. And while I didn't find out anything useful in that vein, I did find a journal that tells about Phobator and how once, long ago, he was mortal
Oh, aye.
and then became immortal, but used his immortality to gain power and become Phobator that we know.
Okay.
Does that mean there was a different Phobator before him?
I do not believe so. I do not believe before Phobator there was a god of nightmares. There is a god of dreams with whom Phobator had conflict, but before him I do not believe there was a god of nightmares.
Interesting. All right. What a bastard.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to mention his name? I don't know.
What was his name?
When he was mortal, he called himself Achilleos and took the name Phobator when he gained power.
Does that sound familiar to anyone? I look around.
Let's see.
You just see Bloodscale like trying to unhinge his jaw and slide the entire omelet into his mouth.
Let's see. I can do a history check for Mesnos. I guess Mesnos. 19. Nothing.
What, fuck. You keep doing that.
What?
I was gonna help Ben luck,
Okay.
but it's already resolved.
It's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Still nothing.
So, I mean, I have Helmata working on some more Mauling Madness, and
Before I forget, let me write a note and ask Alcaeus.
ooh, yeah, good idea.
I scribble down the.
And now you see Bloodscale just one hand just like a giant stein of water, and the other hand just holding out the bottle,
I plop it in there and
chugging the water, just like don't care. Busy.
I let him know what we found out, and then just pop it in there.
Perfect.
So, we should have more potions from Helmata Marystone soon. I got Mauling Madness and hang on.
Fire Scratch?
Dead man.
No,
Dead
no, I
Man's
got
Revenge?
Dead Man's Revenge. I have both of those in the bag. We already have plenty of Fire Scritch.
All right.
I was thinking we should kind of change our wardrobes, though. I mean, it's been a while.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I can't help but feel like a change of wardrobe doesn't seem to be efficient at helping us defeat Phobator.
Right, but that's the interesting thing, though. We need to inspire all of these people to work with us. We need to be like greater, figures of legend. Like we have to have people believe in us much more than they possibly should, right? I think I have an idea.
Wouldn't
Do you
hurt.
mean like these? And then Zarek snaps his fingers and says skidoosh, and his armor changes into like shining night, gleaming, like actually giving off light, helmet, feather, whole deal.
That's the stuff.
Only
then-
like that.
Yeah,
And then
alright.
he changes back to, black hooded leather coat. It says,
Yeah, that gives me an idea, actually. Faf, where are you?
Well, I was also thinking, I mean, my
One
dress
second.
is kind of hindersome, so if I just rip
Hold
off
on.
the sleeves.
I've got an idea. Put the ring of spell storing on Fab. Alright, so I just gave Faf one of the rings that has commune on it. And in an hour, I think I'm going to see if the Goddess of Beauty wants to maybe help us out in our cause.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah, should be good.
We need.
What do we do for an hour, though?
Like I said, I was thinking of changing my outfit a bit, just so it's a bit easier for me to fight.
But yes, she can do it.
Nah. I mean, that shouldn't take me too long either, but does anybody else have any ideas for what we're gonna do in the meantime? Like when we're gonna head out?
I think we should maybe go to the library and try and learn about this name. Like, if we know that he was the person and we know what his name was, who knows the things we could learn about Phobator with that, you know?
Perfect. And
Be
then
an idea.
we'll go ahead and cut to Uza at this point. Uza, you arrive. So you know the kind of general area that the area refugees have been set up at. There's lots of... It's funny because being Aarakocra, they kind of stacked things on top of each other. So they're not quite as big of dwellings as the others, but there are many... It's almost like a small tree of tents that are all kind of slightly domed at the top, that are made mostly out of cloth, and at this point, resources running, a little thin by the time they got there. But they have each of basically this tent town, but it's stacked on top of itself. A bunch of different people sharing, and you reach their little tent town pretty quickly. Who are you looking for?
Hello? There it is.
There
Wow.
it is. Okay.
Holy shit, that's got to be like 35, 40 hammocks all in one line. Wait, I'm here for a reason. I need to hurry. I get the feeling they're making plans without me. I'm going to try and find the council.
Perfect.
Or what remains of the council.
So give me a perception check. Or no,
Can I just
investigation.
say-
Sorry.
25. Investigation. 22. I don't know why I'm rolling at disadvantage. 27.
27. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So looking around, people, it's pretty easy. You actually come across no. What's his name again? Sorry, one second. Pull up the Aarakocra here. Yeah, Kururuk, the toucan, and he's kind of directing. People have come to him, and he's doing similar to what he was doing last time you saw him. He is handing out food and stuff for people. There's been a lot of, you can tell the food that's been donated is been like a lot of corn, a lot of seeds, a lot of things that are more edible to birds than they are to anybody else. So you get the idea that they've kind of been given not necessarily the scraps, but things that they specifically could make use out of that no one else can.
Oh. It's the circle of usage. I will go up to him and like, hello. Of course, you're the first one I see. I love the fact that you're the first one
hello.
that I see.
Well,
And
that
I'm
is
just
what I'm
really
here for.
bummed out. My stare is not here to experience this.
It is true, your friend he is not here to enjoy my beautiful looks and my beautiful sound. And how can I help you be beautiful today?
He is like your biggest fan, by the way. Like he was telling me the other night that your guys' like looks just vibe, and he's like inspired. Like
I can see
he
it.
gives you a
man.
hard time because like publicly he's got to, but
Does this count as like slander?
Oh yeah, you definitely have to make a deception check for sure.
that's fair.
19. He's like, yeah, no, he's he is super mean in public, so that means he must really like the things about me you say he likes.
Exactly, man. Like he can't be too friendly in public. They got to keep it going for the tabloids. Anyways, where is the rest of the council? I need to speak to them. It is urgent and about the flight.
All right, very well. Yes, come with me. And oh wait, hold on, you. And he points to it's a kind of a blue monk parakeet Aarakocra. He's you continue to do this. It is very easy, but if you screw it up, I will know. Okay, here we go. He takes you over to it looks like all the other kind of tent trees, but he gets outside and he lets out this piercing whistle, and you see the others kind of each kind of poke their head out and then kind of all jump down and flutter towards you, and you have the attention of the council as Uzo, what do we owe this visit?
First things first, I obviously have to make sure we're all, in the same state that we were after the meeting yesterday, which we are, right?
Yes, we've all kept an eye on each other and made sure that no one was assaulted or taken in the night.
Insight check with guidance.
Sure. Now you realize they'll see you cast guidance on yourself, so
I'm totally fine with that. I'm not being subtle about making sure
Perfect.
they're not lying.
okay.
I get the feeling they would understand.
Uh,
Dirty 20.
Sloppy 20.
Yep.
That's when you have advantage. Yeah. Anyway, so they all seem to be telling the truth. They haven't given you any reasons or have any tells that would make you think otherwise.
All right. And then everybody show me your hands, and then I'll see if they have any spell storing rings on.
They all
It'd
hold
be
out
so
their
much
hands.
easier if I brought Visera. I should have done that.
There are no spell storing rings.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I might have overheard at the soiree that the flight is in dire need of leadership. Is true.
That is correct. We are currently seeking somebody to take over the mantle.
I don't want to make a unilateral. I don't want to make this decision for you, but I can provide the Azure Guard to provide leadership, training, and expertise. They've defeated They've pretty much defeated Phobator on the air elemental plane, and I think with their aid, flight could make a major difference.
You see Ratitic's eyes kind of go wide and his eyebrows go up. I think it would be foolish to refuse this gift of the Azure God. I would say, those of you who don't know, they are of the most elite warriors of Akari. It's unheard of. If I could vote more than once, I would vote 1,000 times for this, but you have my confidence.
Alright.
I think the mightiest warriors sound like the perfect people to have guard us, yes? Oh, Gosh kind of looks at me. And this god is on our side, so do they require worship?
No. Akadi is goddess of freedom in the air.
And what does this god require of us?
Probably food and lodging. There will be more mouths to feed, but they are under my command. And if I were to enact and call them, they would be here and guard to their utmost abilities. They are ready to fight for this realm, as they have their elemental.
Do they know what it was like to be earthbound?
All of them, I do not know, but one of them, I believe the second in command, is my brother. He was Kenku just as I was, just as we all were.
That is important. Very well. And then, finally, Rakar, you have gained the trust of the council and have shown nothing but the will and want to make sure the Aarakocra survive this. So, you have my vote. So, with what is left of us, we accept your guidance on this matter and would love to welcome the Azure God with open wings.
All right. Is Lee part of the council?
Yes, yeah, you guys left Leon as part of the council last time.
Okay. And he's probably at the temple. I'll just say, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the assumption that Lee is cool with this. Oh, Lee's here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. All right, my bad.
You get the idea that as much as he loves the temple, he did not want to sleep in that room.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Your passive
Don't
insight
you
would tell
usually?
that.
Okay, never mind. Ugh.
Going to reform the temple slightly. Include a different room, one not so hidden.
Oh, well, that's no, openness is always great. Okay, so full disclosure, I've never done this before. I don't know how this is going to go. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna step outside and do it.
Oh no, they all had to come out to you. These tents are not large enough for the five.
Oh,
so
okay.
They jumped out. So you're standing in front of a tent tower.
Okay. All right. Do I have like? Is there an area like maybe 20 square feet?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you go. There's just a few tent trees between you but there's a nice open space pretty close.
All right. I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Perfect.
And lift up my mace. Oh shit! You know what? Can I? Guidance is thaumaturgy is not concentration, so I'm also going to use thaumaturgy. Because why not? Let's make a show of this. Everyone can see. Nice open area. Cast guidance on myself. Thaumaturgy and just bellow out. Azure Guard. It is I, Uza Belinar Zamsir Sunder Dokar Skrael, your captain and champion of Akkadi. I call you to fulfill your oath to protect the people of the Aarakocra and ensure that our freedom lasts. Sorry.
That's okay.
I should have wrote something down so I didn't stammer so much.
That's okay. I thought it was a good speech though. It was good. So as the moment you raise your hand, and as you're talking, the ball of lightning kind of shocks and grows, and then as it kind of pulses, bolts of lightning start striking the ground all around you, shooting out of this ball of light that you're holding up. And as you get to the end of it, there's this sound, and then as this sound breaks through, the orb, it gets bigger and bigger until it's about 8 feet radius above you. It's gigantic at this point. It's lighting the entire square around you, and then the lightning bolts strike down. And you see all the Azure Guard kneeling as they were when you last saw them. And then your brother looks up and he's like, that was quick.
Why waste it? Don't want to sit on some fancy item until the very end of your situation. I'm just going to hold my arms out for a hug.
He comes in and he gives you a big hug.
It's good to see you in better circumstances, brother.
One where it looks like you got hit by lightning this time.
Oh, yeah. That happens a lot in mostly good ways.
It wasn't bad for me either. You notice you're a little bit taller than him now, where you guys used to be closer to the same height.
Oh.
It's
lifts, it's the lightning. They're actually technically heals. I didn't ask for them. Weird.
So we were expecting to come out fighting something, but this doesn't look like the time for fighting.
No, and I'm hoping your time on this plane isn't limited. But as I said before, the Erie has fallen. Most
Yeah.
of our people made it out, but a good majority of the flight stayed behind to try to defend it.
You want us to go save them?
Unfortunately, not. Some perished, others were controlled. I believe they are outside Kern now, where you are. Do you know where you are? I just kind of assumed you knew. You're in Kern. You're underneath a mountain. I hope that's not a problem. It's not as open. You can still.
Never heard of it.
Sorry. Focusing. It's a dwarven city underneath a mountain and may be the last bastion of hope on the prime material against Phobator.
All right. That's all I needed to know. So, what are we fighting?
Well, the flight is in dire need of leadership and training. They lost most of their upper echelon in the defense of the Erie.
Oh, we're training people then.
Leading and training. I figured, you guys have experience kicking Phobator and his minions' asses. Who
Alright.
better?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm sorry. This is the council, the surviving council of the Erie.
Oh. Shit, he quickly bows. Council.
Gonna wave my hands. Oh, we don't.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well.
Wait, do we do that here?
We haven't decided yet. I've proposed it, but it seems too much for everyone else. Okay. So. Well, let's do this properly then. He's like, whether it is custom or not, and he gets down on a knee as if almost like in the position somebody gets to be knighted. As he does, the rest of the flight behind him all do the same kneel, and then they all open their wings up towards the sky, like perfectly angled, all together. And as your brother kneels, he's like, I am here on behalf of Akadi to defend those of the sky whose freedom will not be bound, and whose fate is yet to be decided. I pledge myself to the Erie, its people, and everything that remains of it. I've heard you are in need of assistance. You are in need of the flight. You are in need of a new leader for your flight. If you would have me, I would do this to the utmost of my ability. I have been trained by Akadi and the princes, well, not the princes, but the dukes of Akka. If you would have my service, I would give it. And then after he speaks, he then stands up and he says, Flight, spark. And as he does, all of them jump into the air all together, and as they jump up, you see he grabs his symbol of Akadi, and as he holds it up, lightning jumps between all of them, and the way that they form together in almost like an instant, as they all jump, you see that it forms this lightning symbol of Akadi in between the air and all of them, and then they all land back down, and they all stand at attention behind him as he kind of smiles towards the council. You see council are all wide eyes. Rakov first to recover. It is an impressive thing and gift you bring to us. We accept your impressive help. There are those. We will send out a request for volunteers. I have a feeling your presence will inspire more than our meager attempts have so far. Now let's get to work.
Perfect. I will see if I can find a small tent somewhere we can at least be somewhat private, and give Skrull the full brief of what's going on with Kern, the doppelgangers, the food shortages, the ideas that I had for the flight, how they integrate with the hobgoblin, just fucking everything.
It's funny, at first he's nodding, and then pretty soon he takes out a book and he starts just writing down stuff as you're talking. You recognize he's writing in Aran, so it's kind of interesting because it looks like very detailed. It's like if you took cursive and then pulled it and made it even wispier and longer apart, and then added a bunch of like accent winds around it. So it looks almost like a crafted like line of wind that's a specific patterns to it that makes up the Auran language.
You know, it's the damnedest thing. I've only seen that written one other time in my whole life, but I know how to read it.
I know, right?
So weird.
Well, you know, they say more ancestral memories will awaken the longer we're like this.
That's true. I'm sure you have lots of work to do.
I mean,
I
I
have
do
to
now.
regroup. You're welcome. I hope
Thank
you
you.
weren't too bored over there.
Oh, you know, yeah, just training and fighting. You know, this is going to be a nice break from fighting the purple.
Well, that's kind of, well, I wouldn't say a break.
I mean,
Different.
yeah, it's going to be.
They're on the ground now.
You know
Most
what,
of them.
It'll be nice not to be the weakest on the battlefield. I'm kidding. No, let's get these people.
Oh, because of me. I thought you were talking about the enemies because, you know, all of our camaraderie, but you wanted to make a little brother. Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
Big
I was trying
brother
to. I was trying to freak you out that the flight sucked, but it didn't work clearly.
Oh.
Right over your head.
Oh, that's so.
You know me as usual, above you, over your head.
Oh. I just figured you had more class than to make fun of a bunch of dead people.
God, our banter's so much better than it used to be when it was just a bunch of banging of pots and pans sounds back at each other.
You know, I really did enjoy that one time the caravan guy said fuck, and we just shouted that for like 2 weeks.
He yells fuck in the exact voice of the caravan guy at you. Fuck!
Fuck!
Fuck! Yes.
Like 5 minutes straight, probably. Just that.
Way too long. It's not even funny anymore, but you can't seem to stop yourself. But he takes your orders and heads out and starts to get people in order. He's talking to a bunch of the other the Azure Guard and getting him ready.
I'm also going to tell him where the Temple of Akkadi is, and then inform him where the last cart is, and that I'll be staying there. And I would really like if you had the chance tonight, we could share a beer and a meal, because it's probably been years since we've done that.
Hey, if you're still here, I'll be here. All right, Ronak, Willel, come on, we got work to do. All right.
Council, I think we're going to be just fine.
It
I
seems
will-
we are very styling now. That's the last thing you hear as you.
Incorporate more electricity into the fashion. That's all. That's my price.
He thinks about it. You see, he's very confused, trying to figure out how to do that as you fly away.
You got it. And I'm gonna head back. I do have one question though, not related to this, but related to Lord Treza.
Sure.
Is he like Uza Classic, or did he steal all of my look in part elemental now?
No, he looks exactly like you at the time the spell was cast.
Okay.
So he's you with standard equipment that has been handed to him. His personality is a lot it's not 100%. And he very clearly does everything that Visair says.
Right. You know, there's the whole undertone of indentured servitude. But yeah.
Not indentured, created.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like having a kid mow the lawn for you. It's your kid. You make him mow the fucking lawn.
Just so.
Do you want
Just
dinner? Mow the fucking lawn.
so.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
I'm his god, not anything else.
Oh gosh.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So, head back to the last cart. Everybody, you get there as everybody's finishing their breakfast and has just decided to head to the library to see if they can get to do some more research. Ulu walks in at the same time because she just got back from the academy and being fed there, and her computer is now working, so that's good. It is working, right? Oh, jeez, I should check my text.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, I was like, I realized I said it without checking the text, so I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, Ulu, you walk into this point, and you hear everybody. You know, they're talking about Achilles. Apparently, Phobator's real name, and how they're going to go study it some more. Oh shit! Your eye feels like pulses. You feel like it's like this heat almost as they say the name Achilles, and I need you to make a history check for me.
Oh. How's it go? My eyes turned on by this word.
Use a Titan.
History, you said?
Yeah.
Oh God. With that -1.
15. All right. You get the idea that this blood of the chiefs that is collected inside of you, the name Achilles is an enemy that they once fought. This is the name of a foe. This is something that triggers like this almost bloodlust war memory. This was a significant threat to the orcs.
So we're gonna go kill Achilles soon?
I mean, yeah. Wait, does that name mean something to you?
Known to my people?
All right, you heard there's the
An
first place to
ancient enemy?
start checking is anything on orcs and orc wars.
So you guys head to the library?
Yep.
Okay.
The library. Don't let me go to the library, I'll break something.
Reading Rainbow.
Go. How did this happen to me? All right. So you guys make your way through the city. You make it to the library. The same automaton as last time greets you. You guys are welcomed in. He kind of know you guys are very well known in the city at this point. So there's so what are you guys looking for? Let me know what you're looking for, and then I'll tell you what to roll.
I asked the robot, or the automaton, if it can show us where we can find any and all records of ancient orc foes or foes that the orcs faced for many years.
Other than
Oh shit! I
us,
speak orc.
in this campaign. Orcs, well, usually used to be one of our foes before they calmed down, but let me see. Let's see. There would be the tribal enemies around. You see his chair. He like pushes back from it, and it hitches onto the guiding rails that Zarek has already seen. And you see, as he's thinking, he's got like these two like things that he can roll one way or another as it kind of pulls him along, and as he's kind of just spinning himself forward, thinking to himself, okay, maybe this, and he pulls out a couple bucks and then tosses them to you. Great. And the rest of you?
Anything and everything on Achilles.
You guys have,
Don't know that one.
you know, like an erotica section?
We're not here for that right now.
I mean, she is.
Of course we do.
We
Let's
got
see.
to find out what's going on with Phobaton. We don't have time for this.
And as he comes back, he's like, "You'll enjoy this one. Between a dwarf and a
Search
hard
different
place."
ways, okay?
He hands you a book.
Yeah, like,
He hands you a book, and it just says "Between a dwarf and a hard place."
No tusk glove.
Not
No, we're in a
yet.
dwarven city.
I'm looking for a series called Orcgasm.
Called Orcgasm. Oh yeah, I've heard of those. A little bit more crude, but I'll see if we have it. He brings back volumes 1 and 3 of Orcgasm. I don't know if we have the second one. Hasn't been submitted, but there you are.
I guess it's someone's nightmare.
Well, now that's
See,
so
maybe
trivial.
Achilles might be in here.
You go ahead and look in there. See, you said you couldn't find anything on Achilles in general?
He pulls out a filing drawer and he's just going through it. He's like, I don't see anything here. Nothing in the index. Sorry. Yes, you raising your hand. Very polite of you.
I'll take anything you got on bronze dragons.
Bronze, of course. And make a Constitution saving throw
Oh.
Oh, that's not great.
as he zooms away.
Poor.
Damn.
You guys watch as Bloodscale slightly shrinks in size.
What happened?
Yeah,
As you look closer, you notice he looks younger. He looks like he's almost like a teenager right now.
Are you about to break out? What's going on with this?
What?
You got smaller. You look like a teenager.
What?
Get up on my tippy toes. Am I as tall as him now?
Not even close.
Don't know.
I use minor illusion to show him a little version of himself, like that, but bigger, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. You looking down at your arms, you recognize you are. This is basically your teenage body.
That's creepy. What? Who or what is the heaviest thing we have right now?
Let's see. Everybody's pretty light, right? Or I guess it'd be Ulu. Sorry. yeah, Ulu would be the heaviest person around.
Yeah, go
Do you
randomly
mind
pick up
if I
a
just-
giant woman.
Do you mind if I
at
could
porn.
just pick you up real quick?
Yeah, okay. Just let me keep. I'm gonna keep reading this.
That's
though.
fine. That's fine. Just nice hands around the hips. Just lift.
Can I investigate or do a medicine check?
You can definitely do a medicine check. Now, what do you think your
Guidance.
what would Bloodscale's strength have been when he was a teenager?
Oh fuck! God, still pretty good.
It's still good, but what are you thinking? Like a 16?
Like a +2.
Plus 2? Okay. Give me a roll of d20 plus 2.
That's not great.
Because you would not have been
The
very
fuck did
proficient
we
then.
do to this boy?
I'm gonna
Okay.
get up
No.
real close and
Not
notice
great.
nothing.
It's an 8.
Okay, you are unable to pick up Ulu. It's
Oh.
actually and with a 6.
Guidance. Guidance.
All right, go ahead and roll your d4 before I say what happens with the medicine check.
Just need to re-
I yelled it out earlier. I just don't think anybody.
No, that's fair.
Okay,
You did.
D4.
I haven't said the result yet, so it's fine. Okay, so and then are we bending luck as well before I continue?
For the check.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
medicine check.
What are we up to?
Not
9. No. No.
I have so many sorcery points.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so with a 9, you're trying to remember anything that Bloodscale's done recently, but and you're kind of like looking him over. He seems like a perfectly healthy teenager.
He did was have sex, and I don't think that's how this works.
Yeah, like
Did you get an
Did
SEC?
Did I get an SDC?
With a 9, you don't think so.
Alright, we need some
No,
books
this
on
isn't-
anyone growing younger, or possibly what STC?
two dragons.
I'm gonna funnel the dragons back into the axe and see if any of them are screaming at me.
All the dragons seems just as confused as you do right now.
Oh great. Oh good. I have a feeling I named somebody and they got mad.
Chenoth is trying. You do see his gem kind of purple, gem eye on the axe, purple, kind of brighten and blink.
I will just try to absorb him alone and then let him speak.
All right. Okay. So as his mouth opens, as you see Bloodscale's mouth opens, you hear Chenoth's voice come through. Didn't they say something about that potion and the temporal distortions?
Potion?
Potion.
The memory potion?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
Oh. Oh god. Oh.
We get a book on time distortions and memory potions, please.
Oh yes, of course. Time distortion. I mean, he just zooms out
Hey.
quickly.
No, I'm just gonna take the bottle. I'm gonna send another note to Alcaeus. Hey, memory potion may have done something stupid. Can you meet us at the library like 5
Now.
minutes ago?
Perfect.
Hey, at least my handwriting's still decent. Cool.
Yeah, thing is, if this moves fast, like, I don't know how young you will get, or if it will stop, or if you just become a fetus on the floor.
We'll find out as I pull the rest of the dragons into my brain.
Perfect. Well, the eyes all open, and your teenage head, and
This axe is heavy.
it is. And at this point, so you have a 14 temporary in strength. We'll see how complicated this gets as we go. At this point, Volkir, he comes back with a few stacks of books and kind of hands you guys things.
Start flipping through.
Zadok, I think you were last, or Uza, Zadok, did you guys have anything you wanted him to look for?
I think Zarek's just gonna help look at the books that have already been requested.
Perfect.
They are the things he was going to ask for about.
Yeah, I'll help with the orc ones since I can read orc.
Perfect.
Pretty good investigation.
The one Ulu's rating.
The orc again?
Nope. Nobody needs to know orc to read that one. I've seen those pictures. I'm good.
Did you see those pictures?
Okay, perfect. So with
I only read picture books. Come on.
Nice wood carvings.
oh, look,
Volume
it's
3
a
is a
pop out.
Same joke. God damn
You'll
it.
poke your eye out.
All right, so with the way that you guys have kind of set this up with two floaters helping, everybody. So on your specific subject, go ahead and make a general intelligence check, but you can have advantage with the help of Zadok and Uza.
And guidance for whoever's reading the orc books.
Perfect. So I think Vicer had orc enemies.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So Vicer, you
I
also have
speak
guidance.
orc. Oh yeah, forgot. I speak orc too. So
Nice.
just general intelligence, you said, right? At advantage.
Mm-hmm. And then your D4 for the Galdons.
Your bone. 17.
All right, perfect. So this book is full of enemies. It's almost like a catalog of enemies. It changes enemies so often, but you do find something about an Alcalius the Torturer.
There's some sort of monster manual.
Kind of. But it's
Is this a tomb? Is this a tome of foes?
it is a tome of foes. Technically, yes, a tome of orc foes. Amazing. It's an orcopedia. Anyway,
Rarator's tome of foes.
kind of. You do notice that this the book is bound in what you think is white leather, but on closer inspection is hand leather. So it's bound in white skin from hands.
So it's the Necronomicon Mortis. It's fine.
Still technically leather.
But as far as the Alcalius the Torturer goes, it was this. At the time, it was this kind of great knight. He was known as like a rogue knight who would charge into battle and would stand 1-to-1 against anyone. And no matter what they did, they couldn't kill him, and he would keep getting back up. And if he didn't win outright, he would win by attrition. And any he won a duel with, he would claim championship over and would flay them on the battlefield to basically to inspire terror in anybody who came close. He blood angeled quite a few people, and was never able to be taken down by any orc. It was the most frustrating single opponent that was recorded around that time. And this was, you're looking at this goes back like 1,200 years.
All right, I think I go to lead. I show it to Zarek to see if it jogs his memory at all.
Zarek was helping you with this, so you had advantage. So yeah, I guess we could. Zarek, go and give me another history check.
You got it.
Guidance?
Sure.
Boop. And then plus a
Yes.
D4 if it matters.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Wow, let me put way too many L's into roll.
There we go. All right, so yeah, 26.
Roll.
With the 26, you get the construction of the name Kellius, and as you're looking at it, kind of, you kind of chase the root of the name and realize that this name is probably from a kingdom from like 3,000 years ago. There was a brief rebellion in an empire. The empire's name has been lost to time, but you remember the name of the revolt was there was something about Icalius in that revolt. He was a leader of some sort. Also, well known for riding into battle, and almost exactly like with the orcs, he would try to challenge commanders to come and fight him. There were stories of him taking barrages of arrows and standing back up, breaking the arrows off, and demanding to fight commanders. There was even a siege at one point where they threw the commander over the wall to fight him, and the commander was dead by the time he hit the ground, as the city broke slowly over the siege. It was like a 12-year siege. And but he was well known for Achilles was this well-known knight that led the rebellion against a now forgotten empire. But the tactic, it was known as like an Achilles duel for a while, where you would just focus on one single opponent no matter the odds. There was even talk of shaping a spell after the legend, but no one had gotten around to it. Before Achilles fell off the face of the earth, no one knows exactly what happened to him, except for you do now.
So is the indication here that his immortality was a invulnerability, or was he surviving due to his magic prowess?
Oh, there's no magic. Him using magic isn't mentioned at all. He was just a great warrior who would just continue to fight despite anything that happened. He'd have 15 arrows in and break off the arrows so he could still move, and would just keep moving forward and fighting.
High pain tolerance.
Interesting. Okay. So then, yeah. So basically, it does seem like he had some sort of invulnerability while he was not yet Phobator, God of Nightmares.
No, it's not necessarily an invulnerability. You would know that because of the mention of the arrows and things sticking out of him. If he was completely invulnerable, they would just ricochet off and wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
So,
More Wolverine.
Yeah, more ridiculously. Yeah, exactly. Just as overpowered as Wolverine.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm going to convey that equally as eloquently as you dictated it happened in my memory.
You hear Zarek stutter his way through this explanation.
It was supposed to be a compliment, Ty.
I know, it's okay. I knew that one was not as good as I wanted it to be, but that's okay.
Just keeps looking over Ulu's shoulder at the porn and getting distracted. I mean, the arrows are sticking out of it.
Full of dicks. Arrows.
Well known for his massive tits. No, don't copy. Perfect. And then those studying temporal disturbances and potion making. Memory potion. Go ahead and roll your intelligence check at advantage.
Are you sure that'd be my wife who went to the bathroom?
Okay. We'll go ahead. Let's see. Ulu, your porn is really well written, surprisingly. The between a dwarf and a hard place is
a nuance that is lost on me, I'm sure.
You do like Orcgasm more just because it doesn't mess around with a whole lot of story before getting into the good stuff.
That orc is delivering a pizza.
No,
Oh.
You said. You said at advantage for the potions thing.
Yeah.
Spear.
And check is this one. Oh, come on.
14.
There. That works.
So with a 14, so reading through these, it takes you guys a bit of time because there's a lot of things about temporal disturbances. There's all things about, pockets of instability. There's even instances that people have tried to record of time stopping, but all of the accounts almost have like asterisks next to them saying they could not be verified and things like that. As far as the potion making goes, you do come across there is a theory of potion making that it's really about aligning organic ley lines with magical ley lines, and those are the things that kind of funnel the magical energy into people. And there is a theory that you can cross temporal ley line with a magical ley line.
Streams. Ah, fuck.
And possibly have them overlapping, causing almost two instances of somebody to exist at the same time in the same body. It was theorized to make an emperor immortal, but the experiment did not go well and resulted in death.
Oh, great. How about my dragon book?
Oh, yes, dragons. So copper dragons specifically?
No. Bronze should be
Bronze
the only
dragon.
one that's left.
Perfect. So as far as bronze dragon book goes, let's pull some. So you know that a little bit about bronze dragons already. You do know that they are the ones. They're more likely to have like another color, like a rust color almost to them. And nobody's sure exactly why, but as the metallic dragons, they're the only ones who seem to have any semblance of rust on them. They're not known for being as greedy as other dragons. Like they aren't driven as much as pursuit of wealth, rather than they might collect things, but they might store them almost like it belongs in a museum, sort of thing. It's really hard to lie to copper, and they are fairly. They're known as fairly good. But they also have been known to hoard magical and evil things away from the world to try to like quarantine them off almost. They.
There's the SCP Foundation of Dragons. Great.
Kind of, yeah. They normally. They normally dwell on the coast. They love water, usually eat fish and things like that. You can even sometimes see their magical presence will affect the surrounding area. You'll see like more wildlife in the area than you would expect. They're even known to interact with like ships and stuff by transforming into dolphins, swimming alongside, transforming into rats or birds to fly alongside. And the main thing that they do is oppose tyranny. Like they are known for standing against it and fighting against it, and are a little bit more well organized when it comes to their horde than others. They don't just throw it in a pile like a lot of others. They have been known to collect coral, pearls, any colorful reef, and keep it alive in their area. One of bronze dragons are well known for even having a sort of military mind. They might even collect books. One of the few dragons who would do that sort of thing. And see, other than that, you learn that their breath weapon is lightning. They also have a repulsion breath, where they can push people away from them with their breath instead. They can change shape to a humanoid or a beast. And
I'm then going to ask if they have anything on Rach in specific, who would be an ancient bronze dragon.
Oh, okay, perfect. So he's like, let me look. Go to my dragons. And he kind of.
Don't worry, I'm literally not getting any older, so it's fine.
Yes, that's true. All right, so with that, he kind of searches around. Nothing really, unfortunately.
Got any records of dragon reports possibly nearby?
Dragon reports? Oh, dragon activity. Yes, and he kind of goes through. Here we are. There's something for you. And he kind of, he just pulls out. It's clearly like a guard log, And he kind of flips it open. He starts going through a few things, and then do you speak Dwarvish?
Don't know.
What?
You need a hand, I do.
Vicer, come here.
Okay, perfect. So Vicer, you see, it's like a bunch of, like it's basically just a log of things that have attacked the city, and at one point he's like, here we go. Seems like there was bronze dragon made their lair, not too far from here, and looks like occasionally they would be caught in the harbor doing this or that, but seems like they haven't been seen for looks like about 200 years.
Are there any actual details about the lair, or just quote unquote nearby?
Oh, nearby. It doesn't seem that anybody found the lair. This is more of a record of when it was interacted with by the city guard. It's instances of attack here.
One last thing. You got a book about it's like this old guy, like he was born old and gets younger as he ages. I think it's called Timothy Thimble.
That sounds ridiculous.
Doesn't it? Pretty sure it's a thing though.
All right, I'll go look. Imagine growing old with somebody as they got younger. Makes you look like a pedophile. It's just not good luck. He's mumbling to himself.
Pederast, dude.
No, I don't have anything like that here.
All right. Hopefully Alcaeus is going to show up sooner rather than later.
And that's at this point. Alcaeus walks through the door. So, that's not right. He's looking at you.
I think he looks quite dashing.
All right, what'd you do to him? What happened?
I have a theory. And this might just because I'm smaller now, but I think my brain's still okay.
I mean, that's good.
Maybe doing the potion plus the helmet was a bad idea. Maybe we should have just done one or the other.
I thought you only did the helmet. Didn't somebody tell you not to take the potion?
No, you had me do the potion, didn't you?
No. I said we'll do the helmet. And Gimzek even said you'll do the helmet. And no one told you to drink the potion. You were told not to drink the potion.
Do I still have the potion on me?
No, you definitely took it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I thought we took it before the helmet even was a thing.
You took it the night before, so he didn't know about it. You thought it was going to be safe because you weren't using anybody else's stuff. I think was your.
No, we were in town when we did that, though.
Yeah, you were in town, and he said he didn't know anything about it, and he asked Gimzek, and Gimzek said probably not a good idea to take this thing.
Yeah, except I told them I had already done it.
And Gimzek was like, let's hope it's fine then.
Well, okay. Well, either way, we need to figure this out.
All right. So what happened?
I woke up fine, and
That's
then
good.
sometime between getting to this library, I'm apparently smaller. I'm just a small boy.
Huh. Okay. Neat trick. I'd like to be younger. How'd you do?
I'm not sure this is a good thing. It might continue.
That's what I'm afraid of.
This armor is heavy.
Got an idea? Try this, and he tosses you a bottle of whiskey.
All right.
When was Bloodscale's first sip of whiskey?
Probably back with the mercenary band.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, yeah. Didn't say this was gonna end well. I'm gonna use a luck point on that. I don't give a fuck.
Actually, this isn't something you can use the luck point on.
Oh, great. Thanks for
Because
letting me know before I hit it again.
So, you
Can we
guys
vomit?
watch as Bloodscale, as he takes a swig and he puts it down, he grows a little bit in size and starts to fill out. He's still younger than you've ever known him, but he is significantly stronger. He's significantly closer to what he was.
Interesting.
It's the first time alcohol's fixed things.
Nah, it's not the alcohol. I think. Oh,
Did
Lord.
that fuck up anything?
Don't think about your childhood at all.
Think about last night.
Quick, why would he think about last night? Oh.
Just
I think it's
I
when
mean-
something is brought up or a way that you act. Something that could trigger it that would be familiar with the previous versions of you. So just try not to think about it and try to not move too much.
If I
Well-
wang him in the head, do you think I can give him amnesia again so he can't?
I don't think you can wang me in the head hard enough.
Well, I can wang people pretty fucking hard right now.
I mean, you could stab them, but I don't think hitting them with that.
Oh, no,
I'm
he's
gonna
got that
pull out
mace
my
thing.
mace.
Oh, hit him with an electric mace. Yes. Why do you want to kill your
It's no
friends?
way. I don't know. Seemed like the thing to do at the time.
All right, so we've got this. Is everybody else okay?
yeah. Hey, did you get the note I sent you?
No, oh, yes, yes. And he pulls it out. Remind me exactly what your note said. It was just about if you knew anything about Archelius.
That we learned Fobator's first name or original name.
Hmm.
Do you have any knowledge of that?
Oh, let's see if he does. Ooh.
Should have brought him in the first place.
Callius, yes. Oh, yes, he was something of a warrior knight. He overthrew a whole kingdom to the point where no one remembers the name of that kingdom. It's Callius, the Achillean Rebellion. That's, I think, what they called it, because he was such a prominent figure. The legends say he could fight as, one man against an army and win.
That sounds like
Terrifying in
someone-
battle.
That sounds like someone in more.
It wasn't
Does
just
it
his
have-
immortality, it was his ability to fight with his hands and his little sword. Carried a big two-handed thing.
Did was there any mention of how he gained his immortality? That might help us.
I mean, Callius wasn't known to be an immortal, just somebody who kept winning. Although, it would make sense, I mean, looking back on the legends. If, I mean, I didn't think they were true, but if he was immortal, they could be true.
Really?
Stories and exaggeration.
I don't think these are though. I really don't.
Ugh. Well, it said that he could. In one day, he slew over 150 different enemies. And at one point, he'd piled their heads outside of the gates.
Yeah.
And then sat upon them, waiting for the commander to come out.
See, that's the problem. It's like all of these tales don't really help us too much. I mean, we already know he was ruthless. We already know he's the worst. Like, damn. Gotta be something here.
There was mention of he had some sort of love interest of some sort. Can't remember the exact details.
There we go. Do you have any legends of I mean, we already asked for all the books on him, didn't we?
Yeah, that's all they have. And he's like, there was. He was obsessed with power. I know that much.
Kind of got that from the whole sitting on a pile of heads thing.
Yeah. They actually.
And becoming a whole god thing,
Yeah.
That too.
Everything he's doing right now kind of points in that direction. So
So consistent.
more people change,
Well, the strange thing was he was apparently very nice to his rebellion and gained sympathy with a lot of the people in the city that he wasn't fighting. Like, he always made it clear that he was only killing those who would stand up for, the Empire or would stand against him. He's not known for killing needlessly, but would kill brutally.
Right. Any idea how that helps us?
No idea.
Did he maintain that loyalty after accomplishing his objectives?
After the rebellion, he kind of disappeared and just left the people to it. Don't really know what happened to him after that. Well, unless it's really Fobator like you say.
Pretty sure.
It's a shame. I always thought that is kind of cool before becoming an asshole.
You thought the guy who piled goals out in front of the city was cool?
I mean, it's a badass move. You gotta give me that.
I could see like Bloodscale doing that. Let's be honest.
The idea of leading a rebellion, taking down an empire, and then just walking away because let the people do it from there on.
All right.
Bloodscale's busy.
All right, is that all you needed?
Slightly panicking.
And are you all headed down into the catacombs?
Yeah.
I actually had a question for you.
Sure.
He's not on the council, right?
No.
Or Kern? No. What's the school's budget like these days?
I don't know. It depends on how much gold you guys brought for us.
We'll let you know after we, save the world.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
I'm broke. Can you do me a solid? And since we're gonna go to the catacombs, and I'm no good with the talking and asking for money thing, I've usually just taken it in the past. We found a great way to spread word that Kern is the last bastion of hope, and that everyone needs to come here or consolidate into little guerrilla cells to fight Fobator, or it's just gonna cost them.
Who do you have to pay? Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
The Flint Order. It's Flint Order.
Lord of mercy.
Must be nice to have those deep pockets. You know what
I
they do
have
if
a
you don't
dumb
pay,
idea.
right?
I love dumb ideas. I've been doing nothing but dumb ideas all day.
Yeah, just today.
Well, I've been trying to sit here thinking of how I was being mature as shit with taking care of the whole rash situation, but I have not changed. I got somebody I can ask things. I don't know how many times I can do this. I don't know what's gonna happen either.
Ominous.
I'm gonna pull a coin out of my pocket.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hey, ask him if I can get a discount.
We'll see.
Fair enough.
All right.
I
You
don't
pull
know
it.
how this works.
What do you want to try?
I just need to talk to him. He might have ideas.
Okay. And so, what would you like to try with the coin?
I'm just gonna hold it up to my forehead real quick and see what happens.
Okay. You guys watch as he pulls it out, presses against his forehead. Nothing happens.
I don't know how this works.
Hold it up to your ear.
No, hold on. I got a dumber idea. I'm just gonna put it on my thumb and flick it.
As you flick the
Catch it,
coin,
go ahead.
as you flip the coin, it goes, and the ringing of it off of your thumbnail grows, and then you see. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Meredith needs help. She keeps. Meredith, stop
You're
that.
fine. You're fine. This is one of the dumber ideas I've tried. Let's go.
So what's happening for those of us who have no idea what this
I got
coin
that
is?
coin for the gold dragon that's still alive.
Oh shit.
The one that brought him back to life.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that the gold dragon said, "Oh, you can use this to get a hold of me." So I'm gonna get a hold of him.
Yeah, can't hurt. Wow.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, so as this ringing comes up, and the coin spinning in the air suddenly like stops, and then as it stops, it starts to seemingly roll down the side, as if it got caught and started rolling down the side of something perfectly circular. And as it does, it leaves behind a gold trail as it rolls all the way around in a circle, and then all of a sudden, a portal opens up. And you see beyond it the majestic form of Aurix as he looks back over at you.
Does this look like a go-through portal or a talkie portal?
Hard to tell. You wouldn't know the difference.
Am I the only one seeing this portal?
Everybody can see the portal. From the back, it looks just like a giant gold coin with Aurix's face on it.
Do I come in or do I just talk?
Just speak.
Well, first look at me. Why I don't.
What have you done?
Drank an orc potion, got my memories back because it had like a chunk of me in there. I also had some weird helmet with a gem that like all the dragons could kind of implant like memories into my brain. And now I'm just getting younger, and if I guess drink and think of older things, I get old. I don't know how the fuck. I don't. What the fuck?
It seems like you're experiencing your timeline all at the same time.
He's gone Dr. Manhattan on us.
It is a unique problem, I will give you that. What can I do to help?
I'm asking. I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions.
Very well. The only thing I can think to do is... There are some temporal magics that will freeze you in time, but that will freeze you in time completely. I will have to think on this.
Is this just a thing where I need to get therapy and work through some shit?
I don't think that would entirely help, unfortunately. Although, it never hurts.
I mean, that's fair. One other thing, and I just bodily grab Uza, but I'm not as strong, so I'm just trying to pull him over now. Uza, your microphone.
Hello. God,
Hello.
I don't know why. It's usually not this bad unless we play D&D.
I think it was a silence thing.
Maybe. My sound is out. I've actually been out for like since he started talking into the coin.
Oh no. Okay.
That's about right.
Yeah.
So basically, Aurix is confirming that he's basically temporarily all at the same point. And then Blitzgale grabbed you and pulled you closer to look into the portal coin.
Okay.
He's their leader.
Oh. What's his name again?
Aurix.
Hi, Aurix. Uza here.
Hello, Uza.
Oh my God, there's somebody in there.
I believe we just took a
Literally
job for
see him. You can see that dragon right there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It was you're holding it. Okay, yeah. I see. I got it.
I'm not holding it. It's floating. What are you talking about?
I don't know what's going on anymore. I was really invested in the port. I mean, the book.
Sarah kind of lifts the book to hide his face.
I mean, is anybody doing that, like, try to, like, slowly sneak behind to look through the portal?
Alcais is pretty blatant about just walking behind you going...
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, ask quick. I don't know how long this coin...
Yeah. So I've been in contact with one of the member of your order, Sento. I'm sure you remember him. He is currently spreading word that Kern is our last bastion of hope, and
Yes.
I am currently trying to scratch some funds together. And I don't know if, like, maybe you could give us a discount for being buddies with a dragon.
Also, we're trying to save the world.
Yeah,
sure.
it's mostly the world saving thing.
He knows that, guys.
And I'm sure you're not telling me that you fulfilled a contract that you did not have the means to fulfill.
No.
A simply ridiculous thing to tell the leader of a thieves guild.
That would be very rude. I've just recently You know what? Full honesty, I thought I was going to ask the city of Kern to pitch in some coin. Haven't had the chance yet. Found out that the leader was on the line and figured I'd take a shot in asking you for a discount on this.
Miss
Make a
every shot you don't
persuasion
take.
check. Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, that's fair. Oh,
Guidance.
well.
17.
I probably can't guidance myself in front of a dragon.
I'll actually help you out and give you a little bend luck on this one. Oh,
Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's
so
it.
nasty.
Filthy.
God damn it.
It's the theme of the night. All right. So
It's
with
supposed to be
that,
the theme of last session, okay?
it's fair. So with a 20, he's like, if you hadn't already seen behind the curtain, the consequences might have been more dire. But seeing as the world needs you to have functioning legs right now. I'll see what I can work out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I will get those funds as soon as we're back from the Underdark.
Yes, and then in the
He means
meanwhile,
to say as soon as he can. He doesn't want to make any guarantees.
no,
Right.
He's already made.
I've already made a
guarantee.
gated turn. Yeah, that's true.
Fine, I have a feeling we're gonna find a thing I'm not anywhere near strong enough to fight now.
With that, he reaches back, and you see his claw pulls just a little bit of gold, almost like it's molten off of his horn, and he flicks it towards Bloodscale as another coin lands in your hand. They work only once. And he grabs, and then he does it again, and he flicks something at Uzo, another little piece of gold.
Okay. Oh gosh, how do you hold on?
It's perfectly cool.
Oh,
I can pretty much promise you the next time I use this will be, again, dire situation. Probably far less stupid than the fact that I'm regressing in age and getting weaker.
Excellent. Well, I hope you find something to stabilize. If there is a point where you feel you've reached no return, I can freeze you in time.
Okay, that's good to know. Right now, Zephyr, you got any more of your dad's bows?
I do.
I think I might
Oh.
need that.
I will give you some.
Wait,
Thanks,
do you
Art.
remember, do you remember the first time you tried Bard Spice?
I will leave you.
wait. Wait. I have one more question, and this one's not about money.
Yes.
You said that you could freeze Bloodscale in time. Like, would he just be like a rock, or would he be moving around just frozen in that moment of where he was in age?
No, he would be as a stone.
Okay. Guys, what if Phobator just froze his essence so that he could move, but was still essentially immortal? I don't know. Crazy thought. I don't know. Maybe? Sorry. That's all I needed. Thank you very much.
The coin, as the coin, it does the same thing as the portal instantly becomes clear on both sides, and from the top it almost looks as the gold melts down into a single gold drop, and as the drop falls and it hits the ground and it splashes up and then almost recursive back into itself disappears.
To its own belly button, like Stimpy did in that one episode.
Mm-hmm.
God.
And then Uza, as you look down, there is a tiny gold thread wrapped around your finger.
I have a feeling that if you don't do what you said you're gonna do, that's gonna cut your finger off.
Yeah. Which finger is it?
It is your pointer finger.
Not my bow finger.
Bow
Finger.
God damn it.
But seriously, guys, what do you guys think about this? I don't know. It just kind of leaped into my head.
No, I mean, it's an interesting thought. How could it help us?
I mean, if that's the case, if he discovered a way to freeze himself in time, and time's getting all wibbly wobbly around here, what if we force feed Phobator the same potion that Bloodscale had and make him regress to the point where he was immortal? Maybe forcing him to view him conquering the fucking kingdom and sitting on a pile of skulls so that he remembers that and becomes quote unquote mortal. And we use that moment to fucking strike.
I mean, it's interesting. If there's a way we can test it or prove it before everything goes down.
Just gonna poke Bloodscale. I don't know.
Bloodscale's just standing there thinking like, do I need to think of old stuff or do I need to think of new stuff? Do I need to think of old stuff or do I need to think of...
Remember that time when you died in the abyss and we brought you back to fight a dragon that was acidic and we forced it into your head to fight a demon? Think of that.
Or just
Hey, and then
every
I'll just
time
take
you-
a swig of the fucking
every time you look at Uzo,
family
you can-
booze.
Oh wait, the demon booze?
Yes.
Passed over my flask, and I gave him the flask of my dad's.
Okay, make
Brew.
a Constitution saving throw.
Theory.
828. Well, booze doesn't take any effect on you, and you stay the same.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna get out my little pipe of bar spice.
Okay.
Okay. I thought of something new. I need to think of something old. I thought of something new. I need to think of something old.
Groups?
And
I thought you weren't supposed to think about your childhood.
You made me think about the first time I drank when I drank. So I guess I
Oh.
got to think about the first time I had bar spice. And fucking light this shit up.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Do you remember when Uza had his brain removed?
I'm not
I
shut.
had my
No.
brain
Bard
removed?
spice now. Bard spice. Bard spice now.
Constitution
Why is
saving
my
throw at disadvantage.
Pinky numb all of a sudden.
Because you're made of lightning.
It still doesn't take any effect. Like the bard spice doesn't
Oh,
really cut
dude.
through and affect you, and you seem to stay the same.
This is dumb. I
Do you want me
hate
to
this.
pain you?
So.
Cass, I hate this.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. You look weird.
Whatever, let's just go down the catacombs and I'll die. It'll be fine.
All right.
Who made the potion for Bloodscale?
Helmata. I believe that one.
No,
Was made...
that was the first one.
No, this one was made by. What's the Elves?
Feywild.
Yeah, the Feywild.
Wait, this was this recent one, the one that made him regress in age.
Yeah, I had the potion on me for a while.
Oh,
I used the Helmata one on the Undying Prince,
right.
and then I had another one made in the Feywild, so that could be
Ah,
part of it too.
shit. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing down my theory so I don't forget it later.
All right. So, at this point, you said, are you guys heading down to the catacombs?
Unless anybody else has anything else to do.
Perfect. All right. Okay. Sorry, did somebody say
No,
Okay.
that was Eon, sorry.
So, as you leave the city, you guys go kind of deeper down into it. You guys briefly went down here before, but you know as you leave the Shining Zealer Akima above you, it gets dark, extremely dark, ridiculously dark. Even
How many of us have dark vision?
magically dark, the same as it was outside, only more oppressive. This is the kind of darkness that you almost feel it pressing itself into your eyes as the silence of this place also starts to pierce into your skull. It's the kind of darkness that you can almost feel touching your skin through your clothes. And it's not a clean darkness like a forest night or the comforting darkness of your home. This darkness is the kind that screams at you, that puts your nerves on end. And it feeds this feeling that something is just outside of your vision. There's something stalking you, waiting for the correct moment to strike. Who wants to try to lead people through this darkness?
Ooh, pick me.
Survival check.
Ooh, I regret this.
It was going to say.
Can I realize? Can upon realizing I'm not equipped for this particular
Sorry.
mission,
So
step back?
did you think I meant scout ahead?
I thought this was going to be a perception investigation thing, not survival.
This is a
I'll try to lead
survival
people.
situation.
I can even say I step forward. I'll do this. Look around. Zephyr, will
I
help.
step forward and I
Okay.
do my thing.
All right.
Watch
give me
your
a
back. I
survival
will
check.
guide her.
The 25.
Shit, never mind.
All right, so Zephyr, as you kind of, you've been here before, and you kind of take a second, center yourself, reach down, and then you pick up some of this dirt in your hand, and it's a really fine, almost powdery dirt of a cave, and you realize that, okay, this is definitely some sort of pathway. And then looking around, you're able to check these stalagmites and stalactites around you, and you see that there's definitely a pattern and a path that you remember following before, and you know that is the entrance to the Underdark, and you know that the Myconids will be coming up soon. You kind of crush the powder down, and taking a look around, you start to breathe in and see if you can smell the Myconids, as they are pretty potent smelling. And with the 25, a smell comes to you. It is a musty smell of mushrooms, but there's a layer of decay and disgustingness. And as you continue to walk forward, kind of leading people, you feel a slime underneath your feet.
They're all dead, aren't they?
I'm gonna use True Sight.
I let everybody know what's going on, and I let them know. I think they're gone.
Magical light pierce through this darkness?
It does, but it's halved.
Okay, I will cast light around myself.
Perfect. Okay, so with True Sight, you can see normally in magical darkness. And so, as you kind of look around, you're able to see the same myconid layer that you'd seen before, but everything is reduced to black puddles. The glowing, beautiful... Oh, you guys can't see shit
We
in
can't
this.
see anything, yeah. I'm looking around the screen, I'm like, maybe I just...
So accurate. The immersion. The immersion.
Too real.
Okay, so hold on, let me get you guys character. But as you're looking around, the bioluminescence and the beautifulness of this place is gone. In its place, there's just death, this rotted black decay. You see with... go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Oh, could I get in on that too, or is it just her?
Actually, this was for Vicer. Sorry.
Oh.
This is with his True Sight.
Oh yeah.
Vicer the Perceptive.
So we got... let me make sure I've got it. Where is
Bunch
it?
of goo.
There it is, okay. I couldn't find Zarek's token, sorry everybody.
It just feel like an afterthought.
How dare you.
Oh,
good.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Oh.
Were we supposed to see the beholders?
You are.
Oh no.
Yeah, and Vicer, you do see these two beholder in front of you. Let's see. 1 second. Gotta check one thing real quick.
You see
Oh no.
beauty is in the eye of the beholders.
No, nothing like that.
I think I know what he's checking, but I don't want to say.
Oh god.
No, you couldn't say.
No, I don't want to say because if you're not checking it, I don't want you to check it.
I mean, now you have to say it.
Meta game right there.
Double meta.
Does Does Lord Teresa survive in a anti-magic cone?
I know he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
That's Lord Threesa.
I said Lord Teresa.
You said Teresa. It's
Oh,
Threesa.
Teresa. Sorry. Teresa. That's my bad.
It's a dumb pun. But
Uh,
I
Oh my
stand by
god,
it.
we need to make another Uza and make him a druid. And he can be
So-
Teresa.
With
Ah,
with your true sight, you would recognize that these are not, in fact, beholders.
Oh.
You recognize the gas
They're
spores
worse.
from before, floating above. You remember the first time that you met the Myconids, there was a few floating gas spores that looked like beholders. And you you remember almost attacking one and then remembering that that would have been a horrible idea.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Got me again, fucker.
Cheeky fuck.
Let's see, and then
Bro.
you guys, yeah, there's dripping and kind of oozing of this black substance around you. Go ahead and put yourselves in a marching order, so I know kind of what everybody is. So I know we had.
so I'll be up there next to Uza.
I would have been next to Zephyr. Well,
I
don't know
let
which
them know
one.
what's going on, and then I move to the back of the line.
Okay, Mesnos will swap places with you because he needs to be close to Zephyr.
I give him a little high five as we walk by.
I'll mark Threesa with pink dot.
Perfect.
All right, so
It's
what would you do?
pink.
I mean, it's right there. It's fitting.
Pink is a stylish color.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Zephyr, you
remind me,
trying to talk to him again?
Zephyr, what is your dark range vision? 60 feet or 30 feet?
60.
60? Okay, so halved to 30.
Let me check here. Make sure I'm not lying. How do I do? Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, let's go. There we go.
Ooh.
Does anybody have... Okay, perfect. Anybody else have dark vision that I'm forgetting about?
I've got dark vision, but Teresa would not. Threesa would not.
There it is.
What's your dark
I don't
vision
know why.
range?
60 feet.
60 feet. All right, so
Due to the Black Dragon Mass, Blood Scale has dark vision to 60 feet as well.
perfect. So you can also see 30 feet. All right. And so what would you guys like to do from here?
I'm trying to remember how to
did have
character if they were aggressive.
You guys had a drug trip with the Myconids that were super passive. There was actually a really good time had by all.
We've
Yeah.
had multiple psychedelic adventures.
I've only had
So-
one.
I'm gonna step forward and just keep going.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me as you all move forward.
My 26 didn't count.
No, sorry.
Can I get in one since I'm up front with her now too?
You can assist her, yeah, so she can do
I
an
will give
advantage.
you advantage
Hey, you did even better.
and guidance.
I did have a question about. Oh no, not performance. Sorry.
Oh, this was just Zephyr. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. About how my true sight works.
Yeah.
With spell sniper.
Spell Sniper is something that has to target something, so it wouldn't affect an AoE around you.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to double check.
Perfect. Okay. So with a 27, you do notice that something is moving here, and something is moving here. It's almost, and it's something squashed down into this super thick, black, rotting ooze.
So thick.
So meaty.
I
like how
let
we
them
never did the
know,
command.
and then I say, should we go up? Maybe it might be one of the Myconids underneath. We could help them.
I have a feeling we're gonna get attacked. But you do you.
Can you talk to the Myconids?
Yeah, they talked. They spoke in common.
Well, can you talk to can we talk to it and test your theory?
Zephyr, you hear in your head. I would have broke myself. A shape to be changed. True. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, can I just get the words of that? What did you say?
Something to be changed. The form is too true.
Uh-oh.
Too true.
The form is too true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Too true. Too true.
And Zephyr, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix your screen here.
No, it's all good. Turn 4. Okay. Let's see. Successful phase. Perfect. You guys watch as her form starts to like almost warp, as her hands almost bend backwards as if they're being like, as almost like somebody pulled a fun mirror over the top of her as she kind of warps around, but then you see she pulls in and then breaks the effect off. And inside of your head is like, no, you will fall as well. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. And then Ulu, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well. And at this point, we'll have everybody roll initiative. Okay. So, Ulu, you are fine. Uza. So.
Shit. I knew I should have used a luck point.
So on a failed save, you are considered poisoned. We're already going over what happened, sir. So you are considered poisoned.
You could have done it right before you said what was happening.
That's true. You gain
right when he realized it.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion, and you may repeat the saving throw at the start of each of your turns. And 3 successful saves will end the poison, and that removes any levels of exhaustion caused.
Okay,
But
so I'm poisoned with 1 level of exhaustion.
Each failed attempt will cause another level of exhaustion.
Oh shit! It's that same. Oh fuck. Okay.
No, that's no good.
And then with that,
What's his?
this terrible party started. Okay.
0.03.
Mm-hmm. They have they have a negative dex modifier, plus they they rolled really, really bad. All right, and then that'll bring us to Uza.
Oh well, shit. Well, I'm pretty sure that thing is attacking me. So.
Yeah, you just saw. You actually. Let me see.
Oh, it's magic.
This was a psychic attack. You're not exactly sure where it came from.
Well, and I did point out the 2 areas where it was coming from, though.
Yeah, you do know the general areas that it was coming from.
It was here and here. So he can shoot an arrow in those directions.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see this creature at 30 feet.
Yeah, you can see that thing.
Told you not to hit it, because if you hit it, it releases it, bad
The
gas.
thing I'm already affected by? Okay, I'm going to run into here and I'm going to hide.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold an action until...
The things in front of you are circular fossils. They're only about a foot tall. They're not something. They're not going to give you a lot of cover, just so you know, for your check.
Okay. Well, is there a place where I can see? It's hard to tell on a 2D map. There's something I can see that will give me cover.
So pretty much this cavern you would have known is pretty open. Tallest point would be this thing, about 9 feet tall. Other than that, the curvature of the walls around the outside, and it is very dark in here.
All right, well, fuck it. I'll go to this thing and hide there.
Perfect.
Holding an action for something to aggressively come at us.
Okay. Perfect.
And this is a disadvantage for being poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And then make your Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay. Luck point.
Okay.
God damn it.
You fail, you gain another level of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad. That's
Not
bad,
good.
guys.
Do you think we could talk to him since we hung out with them before?
No, I think they're corrupted as shit and have to die.
Fair enough.
All right, it's at the end of your turn. This one's going to use his legendary action, and he's
course.
going to squirt bile. It's going to squirt it at the one who he can see who pissed him off. It's going to be Zephyr. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit! Can I release my held action then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit! I gotta look at exhaustion levels.
In the meantime, dexterity saving throw 20
Damn, I'm rolling good tonight.
is
Nice.
exactly what you needed. And so as it kind of like rises up out of this and kind of pulls itself forward out of the shadows, you see this horrifying lump of flesh and chains that have kind of all been warped together. As it does, it kind of starts to balloon up, and you're like, oh shit, at the last second it squeezes together, and this bile, it's almost like this combination of bile pus just bursts from it towards you as you jump out of the way, barely making it out of the way in time. And held action.
Yeah. Am I at advantage for stealth?
Can I free shout and point people in the right direction?
Oh, everybody saw that. That thing showed
Okay.
up like a giant zit and popped itself at you.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Don't like that.
Yeah. Let's see. You had. Yes, yeah. With the.
It's,
Or wait, no, hold on.
yeah, exhaustion doesn't affect attacks yet.
No, not that. I was checking to see
Oh.
one other thing.
Whether you had stealth or
No, it has. It has true sight, but you did try to hide. But it's
The truth,
past
I can't see
10%.
through walls, right?
No, but it could. It could see. It was a really. Yeah, we're gonna say yeah. Yeah, go ahead and take your advantage.
Okay. And I don't suppose I could hit it with that 3d8, or is that something I have to prepare beforehand?
Did you?
That's fine if it's something I have to prepare beforehand.
I think you have to have the dragon and the bow for that one.
That's just the 1d8. This is my Akadi's
elemental
Blessing.
stuff.
Yeah, elemental stuff.
Oh no, you don't have. Oh no, no, you can just use the charges on that. That's fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with that as well.
Perfect.
And we're gonna go ahead and do a Tempest Cleric thing and maximize that. It's
Okay.
another 24.
Perfect. So, give me the total there.
That would be 43, 67 points of piercing and electrical damage.
Perfect. That'll bring us to Ulumfa. This giant zit has just appeared
Alright.
and popped itself at you. Your friends.
Aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be
Move 30 feet. Yes, I remember that.
You can still hit it from 30 away because your spear, though.
Spear, 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 spear.
I get. That's true.
Let's see, you're here.
Okay. Well, it's 10 feet. I have to be within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Use spear. So I guess I'll use my longbow then.
Okay.
More the fool eye.
Fire your 3 shots. 15. Miss. You fire it, and it just goes a little bit wild as this thing kind of pulses out and back in. 23 hits.
Woo!
21 also hits. 3 and 6.
I summon my spirit blade.
Spirit
Spirit
blade.
blade.
Perfect. Spirit blade comes out. Where do you want it?
What now? Oh.
Where would you like it?
Like right in front of me.
All right. Then at the end of your turn, this one's going to use its legendary action. And it's going to use Warp Creature. It's going to do it against. Let's see this one's. Let's go.
I'm gonna luck point that bitch.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
You
Why
guys
can't my
watch.
luck work like that?
You watch it
Gotta
as
be lucky.
as Bloodscale's already younger form starts to like twist and pull into itself, and he also powers through it, and it's almost like as he pulls back, his wobbly, warping limbs snap back into reality. This will
Oh,
bring
there
us
goes
to
Gravity.
Bloodscale.
So as far as I know, only my strength has decreased.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. I'm at a Rajay.
Rajai.
I would like to rage.
I'm going to just wheel my ass over here
Perfect.
and using this one, which I was able to change easier, just do 2 attacks like I always do, but not reckless this time.
Perfect.
Not even great weapon master.
Okay.
I'm just swinging because I'm kind of alone over here.
Okay. 30 hits. And 32 hits. 30 damage still, even without all of the kerfuffle. Alright. Let's see, that was movement, action, bonus action. Anything else? Okay. Perfect. At the end of your turn, this one's going to use its legendary action. And it is going to squirt bile at, looks like, Zadok.
Can it see Zarek through the wall here? Has it got LOS?
Not that one.
That's a good point. Okay, so it's not gonna do that. Sorry, everybody.
You don't dare.
It is going to. All right. Well, you know what? Since I already said it, this one will use its last legendary action to do that. Constitution saving throw. Zadok.
Or was that Zarek Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Okay. I know where key. There it is. I found it. Oh, for frick's sake.
Okay, so you take 10d6 acid damage.
Oh no.
Damn.
Absorb elephant.
Absorb elephants.
Absorb
I mean,
elephant.
All them elephants.
All right, so 33, I believe,
God.
absorb halves that, correct?
It does.
Perfect. So take half 33, round it down, and you store that energy for your next attack.
Nice.
Melee attack, unfortunately,
attack, yeah.
but
Yeah, because
Why
he's
nobody
fine.
talks about the elephant in the room? Zarek absorbed it.
yeah,
Oh.
duh.
Sure.
Killing your horns.
Yeah. Okay. Like, you give her one last binky, and then I'll take it from here.
What happened?
Hold on, sorry guys. One second.
Baby stuff.
Baby stuff.
Baby
Baby stuff.
Do
Okay, all right.
baby stuff.
Just
Do
pop her
do
back
do
right
do.
back in, and then I'll... Okay, so all right, and then with that, you guys watch as this thing lurches up and it sprays again over, but this time at Zarek. You see Zarek throw up a hand, and as he does, he pulls the acid kind of in, and he gets most of it. He still gets splashed with some, and you see he kind of like pulls it, and then it elementally just holds it in his hand, and you see as then as he pulls back out his sword after grabbing that, you see the energy transfer to his weapon. And that'll bring us to Zephyr.
This thing isn't undead, is it? Like, do I glean that at all?
You'd have to. These things are kind of a mess. You'd have to kind of investigate them to figure out what the hell's going on with them.
I'm not
Doesn't
gonna
look-
risk it.
Doesn't look re-alive.
Okay, so I am going to cast Moonbeam, but I'm trying to do it at a higher level, so if I mess this up, bear with me.
Oh, you're good. You know, what do you think? Let me grab the baby cat, or pop a pass right back in the baby, because she is complaining. I'll be right back.
Upset.
It's completed.
As babies are apt to do. Yeah.
Babies, it's like they have no idea what's going on. They just have to complain sometimes.
Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Meh.
Yeah, no, yeah, I could see it. I think I'm gonna hit these guys with a slow.
Okay, I'm back.
They have legendary action, so they probably have resistance too.
Cancel that, and I'm just gonna sunbeam this asshole.
Perfect. Which one?
Nice.
This one.
Perfect. Roll that
That's
beautiful
gonna leave
sunbeam.
a mark.
Sunbeam.
Perfect.
That
and that's
is
a-
not what.
19 damage?
Oh,
What?
rolled
that-
real bad on that 68.
Oh shit.
oh,
No
2,
way.
1, 2, 3, 7.
Oh my
4.
god!
oh.
Okay, and that's a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking whoops.
Okay.
And they have advantage. Still fails.
That's good.
Perfect. And that
It's
is
blind.
fire damage. All right. Radiant.
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 Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you blast it in right in the face and make it regret ever being disgustingly awful.
Does it do the expected amount of damage?
Seems to, yeah.
Is it more brightly lit in here?
Blinded. The sunbeam. Yeah, I mean, if you're holding the sunbeam in your hand.
Well, yeah, because the beam does a line.
30
from
feet of
beam
bright
to
light
end.
and additional 30 feet of dim light, but this is magical. So you guys got another 15 feet of bright light and 15 feet of dim light.
Cool.
Neat.
And then that'll bring us to the legendary action of this one. He did warp creature, so he has one left of. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to. Who can he see? Okay, so he's going to cast. He's going to cast Charm Person on Ulu.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
No!
Oh shit! I'm right there.
Dodge!
So
Not good for me.
Just 1 second, I gotta figure out.
But it is blinded, so
Blinded by
at least
light.
there's that.
So Ulu, I need you to make a.
Does it matter that it's blinded time?
Yeah, which one's blinded and which one's
Top one's
casting?
blinded, bottom one's casting.
Got it.
Fair. Cruel,
Okay.
but fair.
I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh, oh god, yeah, charisma, my top stat.
Real not good for me.
Real not good for you.
Okay. So you are considered charmed by this lovely lump of flesh. So basically, until the end of the spell,
That's what you get for reading all that porn.
Now you're being attacked by nut meat.
so
Hashtag porn kills love.
here we go again. So you can't attack the charmer or target with any harmful abilities or magical effects, and it has advantages to convince you to on checks to convince you to do things.
No.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right, and then that'll bring us to Zadok.
That does bring us to Zarek. Alright. Well, he's actually a little interested because while he's... No, okay, he's used absorb elements before. He started this campaign at 12th level. Can't pretend he's never used a first level spell. Just hasn't used it around you guys.
I thought you used it in one of our recent fights. Yeah, maybe not.
As to my knowledge, Zach has never cast absorb elements
Fair enough.
I
in
love
his
that
life.
spell.
I use shield a lot.
Maybe.
Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna come here.
Okay.
And make with the... Yeah, weapon attacks normal effects. So if I use Booming Blade
Booming blade. Yep, making a
with
attack.
my additional, what was it? 3 point? No. Yeah, 3 points of poison
Yeah,
on
it's another 1d6,
on
right?
Friendo here. Yeah,
Okay.
which it rolled up here. It rolled a 3.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, so I still have to make the melee attack.
Yeah,
Gosh.
yeah. I still have to see if it hits.
So complicated. Why can't it do both things when I press the button?
You
I guess
know,
it doesn't
make
know
it
what
both
what weapon I'm gonna use.
Mm-hmm.
There.
19.
Hey.
19 just hits.
There.
Alright, so
8 piercing, 4 cold, 11 thunder, 17 thunder, and 3 poison.
So the 17 thunder would happen if it moves, because that's what.
Oh,
Booming
that's
Blade
right,
holds in
that's
place.
right.
So 3, 14, 18, 26 total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I believe you have 2 attacks.
Yeah. So let's we'll just slash it again right here.
Let's
Do
slash
it
slash
again.
Let's slash it. 15 misses.
Play.
So after the first strike, you guys watch as his already like glowing green blade. He does a quick rune in the air as this energy coats the weapon, and as you jump forward and stab into this thing, you guys watch the energy from the weapon disperse. Both the green and this kind of almost vibrating energy hits into it, and then the vibrating energy seems to ripple across this creature as it kind of goes together. And as you go, you stand back and you go for another plunge. The vibrating energy it twists at the last second, and one of the chains kind of holding this thing together just barely gets and clinks out the rapier in time as you hit at a particularly hard spot. All right, and are you blade dancing, or no? You bonus action booming blade.
Yeah, I am not yet singing.
Perfect. All right, that'll bring us to Vasair.
I am going to use the Visage of Delight and Disaster. Use one of my dice to sing a disaster song for Ulu, so that she has an advantage on saving throws and becomes a gains a resistance to being charmed for 1 minute. I don't know what that'll do at this point, but it can't hurt.
It'll give her advantage on her saving throw at the end of her turn for sure.
And then I am going to target. This is the one that did the spell?
Yes.
Charmed her?
No, the bottom one did.
Okay. I'm going to hit that bottom one with... Move my friggin' thing around. Where the hell that? I'm going to immolate it.
Immolation. All right.
Now, I can't... Just for a future record, since we've already started the fight, I couldn't stealth and then use immolation and get the sneak attack or whatever.
No, that's before any attacks have been done in combat. It's basically only usable outside of combat, before combat starts.
Cool. That's what I thought. So.
Okay, perfect. And then immolate. That's a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so mobile. It's a -4. I don't think it could have made the saving throw.
So, 55 fire damage?
55 fire. You notice the fires that blast us. Where are you, by the way? You gotta move your character so I know where you're firing from.
Okay. I'm going to move.
I know you can't hit it, I just need to know where you're at.
Alright, I'm just making sure I have enough. 15 feet. Alright, I'm going to move there.
I forget immolate. Why is it showing 35 and 20? Why is it splitting up the damage?
Excellent question. I don't know.
Is that your sneak attack damage?
Shouldn't be.
No.
I have assassinate, not sneak attack.
Oh, that's right.
I just want to make sure you're getting all... I need to know where the damage is on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course. No. I don't know where this is coming from. I just hit the button and go, yay!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay.
Oh, it takes 4d. No? Maybe that's on
Yeah,
the stage.
I was muted.
That's going to be for the end of
46 is the persistent damage.
Yeah, at the end of its turn.
20
that
is the
it needs
persistent
savings.
damage.
Yep. Okay.
So it does 35 damage.
35 now, and then more later. Okay, perfect. So
Yeah, unless it's more vulnerable to fire.
Unfortunately, it is less vulnerable to fire. You watch as the fire damage doesn't do quite as much as you were hoping.
Womp.
Womp.
I don't like it. All right, and then I'm gonna take me a step back to where I was.
Perfect.
All right,
And then
jaunt.
that'll bring us to wait, what the hell? Oh, is this
Lord Threeza.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me...
I want to have him stealth.
Okay, Lord Threeza. Did you just tell him to protect you? What did you tell him as you were headed down? I forgot to verify this part.
No, I thought I gotta tell him what to do each turn.
No, you can give him like an overarching thing to do because there's other than that, it would take your bonus action to tell him what to do, to change his instructions.
Huh.
Which I guess you have a oh no, you used Visage.
Okay. I would have told him to make sure to stealth and then unleash as much damage as he can.
Okay,
You know.
perfect. So he's gonna do exactly what, perfect. So we'll give that over to Mike.
He's gonna
with
tell him
that.
to flank when possible.
So since he can't stealth, but he does see opportunity for sneak attack. I'm assuming that's okay.
Yeah,
And then maybe a stealth afterwards.
Yeah, no. Basically, he's told to basically hide and do as much damage as possible. So if
Okay.
he can do
so
one of those things, he's
1,
gonna.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet of flight. He's gonna get here. Stabby.
Okay. He's got his regular sword.
No, let's see. He has the dagger of venom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, gave him
Yeah.
something magical. No poison yet, though. Let's
Okay.
see if this hits.
15
Probably
does
not.
not hit.
Womp. And then he's going to back off.
Bonus action disengage or take
Bonus
a-
action disengage.
Okay.
And kind of tuck in over here because you can't see shit other than the light.
Okay. Perfect. And then after his turn, you notice these gas spores, they float here,
I mean, he doesn't.
there. Sorry. Those of you who can see them, they float there and there. All right, and then that'll bring us
With
to...
the light from the sunbeam, I think he'd be able to see them there.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, true,
Now
there
that they came into view, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah, now you should be able to see them. That'll bring us
Okay.
to Mezzy.
Brandon, you might be muted.
Been
Yeah,
doing
you're
that a
mute.
lot. Good old Mezzy. Not happy that those things are floating closer. Not sure what he can do about it, though.
Yeah.
If he gets here, can he see the bottom one?
There? Yes.
Okay, good. Because he's just gonna do a quick tuck. I need to look at something real quick. Fuck, I thought he had a thing about being in shadows.
Yeah, he does. He's invisible in shadows, basically.
Just not seeing it in the thing.
There's no shadows there anyway because of the sunbeam.
Oh yeah, fuck. That's fine. It's just he's gonna just Eldritch Blast this fucking thing that everybody's attacking on the bottom.
Perfect. 22 hits, 23 hits, 27 hits, 30 hits. 7, 14, 25, 35 points of damage.
And then he'll use the rest of his movement to get back over here to some cover.
Perfect. All right, perfect. That'll bring us to the Sybarix's turn.
Sibilance.
Sybarix. Yes. All right, so. Here's some slurping noises as these things kind of move around. Let's go to 15-foot reach. Cool. He's gonna. This first one's right here is going to. Hey, give me that. Stop trying to grab that in my hand. He's gonna use his chain 15-foot attack against Uza. 10. I'm guessing
Okie
misses.
dokie, that misses.
All right, perfect. And then he's going to squirt bile at.
Also, am I in half cover for that guy?
Lord Threeza. Yes, yeah, you're considered half cover.
Okay.
So Lord Threeza needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, geez, I don't know, guys. Shit.
Fails. Takes 10d6. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So 10d6, advanced dice roller.
TJ,
20.
would he use a luck point for this?
Does he have luck points?
He
Yeah.
should, yeah.
He has them, but he can't regain them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they're
Yeah, I
done,
think
they're
he'd be
done.
pretty free with them since he doesn't have any like extra lives or nothing. I don't know.
Okay.
He
Is
can't
it
be
cool if I
healed, so-
redo that, or is it since I already know I failed?
No, you didn't. You didn't know. It's a legit question. I'll give you a luck point on that.
All right. Yeah, that's
Saves.
better.
All right, perfect.
Hey, luck works for him just fine.
Right, because he's an extension of Vicer, who is actually lucky.
Actually lucky, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I cursed myself so much right there. Oh my God.
All right, and then let's see one thing. No, not that. This.
Oh God.
Okay, and then he has 3 chain attacks. Sorry, so he's gonna make 2 more chain attacks against Uzo.
Am I in half cover for any of these, by the way?
Oh wait, no, he's not.
Since that wall's
I
there?
forgot. He has 15 foot range, so he's gonna slurp up here, and he's gonna attack the person holding the sunbeam in their hands, hitting him with it. So 21 to hit.
Does he take
Zephyr.
damage from the sunbeam?
He will at the end of his turn if he can't smack it down.
Isn't there some like if you move in the sunbeam though? Isn't that gonna no?
He's in it. He doesn't left it. Does a 21 hit Zephyr?
He's blind. He should be rolling at disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
Right.
point. 15. Does that hit Zephyr?
Nope.
Okay, last attack.
Gotta get my
Does a
armor
20 hit
out.
Zephyr?
Yes.
Okay, 13 points of piercing damage, and make a concentration check.
How do I do a concentration check?
Constitution saving throw.
I have to do. I had to math. Constitution saving throw.
14. You maintain concentration on the spell.
Nice.
And then this one to the north is going to use his first chain attack against the gas cloud. To his left,
Oh no.
that death burst is going to pop. I need everybody. He's actually going to attack both of them, so I need everybody except for Vicer and Mesnos to make a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
Can I be double poisoned?
You can be, yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna die.
No
Okay.
dying.
Zephyr succeeds.
Mike, you succeed!
Yay!
Both oozes succeed.
I don't know. I rolled Mesno.
That's okay. Okay, so actually, it looks like everybody
I didn't
except
notice that.
for
Mesnos didn't have to roll.
yeah,
I know. I just said that.
everybody except for
Okay.
Zarek
Hulu.
succeeds.
Dang.
So Zarek, you're hit by Death Burst.
Oh Jesus.
So you'll take 3d6 poison damage.
Oh, I think you'll find that I will absorb those elements.
This is a burst of a glass cloud. It's not a directed attack.
That
This
when I
is
take acid damage,
this is poison damage.
poison damage.
Poison's not an
balls.
element. Sorry, bud.
All right, fine.
Worth a shot though.
Fair. Yeah.
So yeah, they take three. Oh no, here we go. 13 points of poison damage right now, and you are infected with a disease.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's your Constitution score?
19.
19. Okay, perfect.
Wow. Pretty good con.
Mm-hmm.
I have a gem for that.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Okay. You guys watch as this burst. Most everybody bursts it, but Zarek lets out this horrific cough while that happened.
Oh,
after
God.
these things.
Tarek
burst.
sounds like real life Brandon.
Not even that healthy. All right, and then
I don't know about that one anymore.
so that was 2 chain attacks and moved his movement, so he can also squirt bile. He's gonna squirt bile at. Oh, you can get everybody. Okay, cool.
Not me.
Yeah, he can get you.
Is it a
it's-
cube?
No, he can target one person. I mean,
There's no
there's
line.
nobody. There's nobody who can be. He can dodge. He's not. He's out of range for him. But he's going to use hit the one who has the sun in her hands. So another dexterity saving throw, Zephyr. Sorry.
Zephyr, look out!
All right, so you take
Dodge!
10d6 acid damage. So
shit,
25
shouting
points of
dodge.
acid damage as it splashes at you. And then I need another Constitution saving throw. See if you maintain your concentration.
Hang on, I'm at math.
Can I slow all of them?
I already know I can slow all of them.
Another Constitution saving throw.
Yep, 16, which is over half of 25, so you maintain concentration. All right, and then bottom one, who's getting smacked to crap by everybody, is going to attack everybody back. So he's going to use multi-attack, chain attack against. It's going to start off against Bloodscale.
Ooh, bitch.
9 misses.
Fuck you. Can't hit shit.
Second attack against Zarek. 11.
He's
he
a
really
teenager,
can't
you
hit
gotta
shit.
give him-
Can't hit shit.
All right. And then with that being able to see Lord Threesa, he's going to attack Bloodscale again for saying can't hit shit. 19.
I mean, yeah.
11 points of piercing damage.
Divide in half because I'm still raging. I don't give a fuck.
Reduced to
Rawr.
5. And then he's going to use his squirt bile at you because you made fun of him. Dexterity saving throw.
No, due to being enraged with Bear Totem and the Black Dragon Mask, I'm immune to acid. Anyways, I don't give a shit.
He doesn't know that, so yeah, you just see watches it, it squirts.
Yeah,
out.
I don't move. I just stand there. I face tank it. Like, come on.
Oh god,
That
it's
is
last night
nice.
all over
What you
again.
do?
I got bukaki'd over here. I don't care.
Ah!
Weird energy tonight.
And the beginning of the storyline where Ulu's gonna write a book.
All right, that'll bring us to
I survive.
Uza.
Right?
Does Uza know that Ulu is
She's
charmed?
charmed, not dominated. She doesn't actually have to hit you.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No. Oh, that's okay. That's fair. All right then. We are gonna get. Well, it's blind, so I'm just gonna do a little rotation, and I'm gonna fucking do some lightning and smack the shit out of it with my mate.
Are you sure you want to stand right in the sunbeam?
I do not want to stand in the sunbeam. I will fly above Ulu.
Okay,
I just don't want to get near this thing.
that's fair.
But I don't want to give this guy the half cover that this wall's. Sorry, Teresa. So he's still blinded, right? I got advantage.
Oh yeah, I need to make his saving throw.
Just sorry, real quick. The one on the bottom didn't take his fire damage.
Oh, it's the top one that got hit by. Yeah, what's the?
Bottom one's immolated.
Oh, immolation. That's right. What was the save on that for immolation?
Oh God, hold on.
Let me pull it up here. All right. The target at the end of its turn repeats the saving throw, so it's another dex. Okay. They're so good at these. He takes was it 20 points of damage?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then
I mean, I don't reroll.
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam works until my next turn.
I'm trying to remember if they take anything at the end of their turns, or if they're blinded until the end of your next turn. Yep, perfect.
It's my next turn. I have to.
Killer, yeah. So he's
But
still
you can
blind.
pump it again, and it can make the save again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, he's still blind.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be my mace fragment and advantage. Oh, fuck yes! And I said the lightning. I am fucking squashing this bitch.
He did.
He did. No, I heard it.
And just because I want to see just ridiculousness, I'm gonna channel divinity. Wait, how bad does this thing look?
It's not. I mean, it's hard to tell, but it's definitely not doing too well.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna channel divinity, maximizing my 3d8, so that should be 48
Okay.
of lightning damage, and that is on top of all of this.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. So we got. Let's see.
64
64.
plus the
40
lightning damage.
Plus 48 is
Yeah.
112 points of damage.
Yeah.
12.
Triple digits feel good.
All right, that barely did it. Okay, so
Did it really?
as you pull up the mace, you you guys watch as you kind of jump and spin into the air, your wings go out as the mace comes up, and you guys watch as almost the same, similar to the Azure Guard when they were shown off, but lightning seems to just radiate and pulse out down his arm into this mace, and as you pull it back, you see this chain kind of coming together at the top of it, and you come down as hard as you can, and then as you hit, the lightning strikes from within you. Lightning bursts out of your chest into it as it kind of vibrates for a second, and it pops.
Like ew.
Whose house? Ron's house. Say what? So tired.
I believe it's Run's house.
No, it's Ron now.
Called Ron Monstera.
Perfect. And then at the end of your turn, make your Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Unless
Well, I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna have to dash 1,
Okay.
4, 5. I'm gonna bonus action dash over here, and then con save.
22.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, so that's 1 success. All right.
Oh shit, that's just 1 success.
Yeah, you need 3.
Oh.
Perfect.
Was this that thing that Keyleth did to try to do? Whatever. Sorry. Carry on.
But as you land and you kind of look down, your arm has started to fun mirror and warp.
Oh.
And
I gotta go see Tuza about this.
at the end of your turn, the
Or
bomb
me.
Super Rex is going to use its legendary action. It is terrified at being kicked the shit out of. So he's going to try to use his warp creature. So a Constitution saving throw from Bloodscale. Saves. And then the top one is going to use his top one's going to hang out for now. And that'll bring us to Ulumfa. You are charmed by this guy down here who's getting his wrecked. So you are magically unable to hurt him.
But he didn't give you any
Okay.
commands, so you can run at the top one and just shank it.
That's true. Can my spirit blade do stuff? Too?
I think charm is him and his allies, and they're considered allies. So
Oh,
can't attack him either.
is that what?
You feel an overwhelming urge that these guys are friends.
It says
Give advantage on the saving throw.
charmed creature can attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. But could my spirit blade attack the charmer?
No, it's under your control. It'd be a magical effect that you could use to harm
Okay.
it. So. Good thought, though.
So we can do a saving throw
Okay, make a charisma saving throw at advantage.
at advantage. Thanks, sir.
18.
Oh, are you fucking serious? Come on.
I think 18 is what you needed. Hold on. No, never mind. It was DC 21. All right. It was a good save, though. All right. Are you moving at all?
No, we need to guide.
Yeah, I mean, no, whatever. What's the point?
Okay.
I'm gonna move here.
Move your sword with you.
I can't.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I thought you had control.
Here,
of that.
boys,
I'll
here.
change that.
Come on, boy.
Here, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then at the end of your turn, the top one's going to use his legendary action to cast a spell. Seeing the sunbeam holding terror in the middle, he's going to cast Feeble Mind.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck you.
I need a... Let's see...
Real short trip to the Underdark, guys.
What is the saving throw?
We'll just sneak this in here.
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
That's a fucking beauty. Let's see, was that... So...
Well, he's got to probably
You
roll.
still have to roll. So roll DC of your spellcasting ability. DC is 18. This is an 8th level spell. Oh, that's a spell attack. But still,
I'm
it's,
sorry.
13 plus... What's your...
5.
5? So 18. You just counterspell it.
Oh, shit.
So...
Yay.
So the feeble mind does not take. You do feel this weird fogginess, and as you kind of look upwards at the thing, you can barely see just this horrific face almost forming out of pustules. And as it starts to you kind of almost zone out for a second, and you feel yourself slipping, and then you just hear this slicing sound as if a blade cutting through, almost when you cut really fast, and that kind of snaps you out of it as he breaks the magical connection between the two of you from across. You see, as you look over Zarek's blade just extended out as he turns back to face his enemy, bringing us to blood.
Sorry, question for the DM here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm reading through Counterspell.
Yeah.
As I'm reading it, it seems like there's no point in using a higher level than third unless you're going to use a higher level than the spell cast. Does that make sense?
The way I've always read it is that if you cast it at 4th or higher, it basically, if you match the level of being, so this 8th level, if you cast it at 8th level, it would insta-counter and you don't have to roll for it.
No, I understand that. But my point is that, for example, if you cast it at
be
third,
the same.
then a 3rd level or lower is instantly failed.
Exactly.
But if I cast it at 4th against an 8th level spell, there's no benefit to casting it 4th.
No. The benefit from casting it higher is when you really need things to work.
See, and I was looking for if you cast it 4th, the DC is 9 plus the spells level type thing. Where it is not a thing. All right, well then I'm gonna have cast it at 3rd level because I don't see why I would waste a 4th level spell slot on that.
Perfectly.
It's like a guessing game for what spell level is getting.
Yeah, from now on, if you think it's you can try to guess at the right level since you didn't know. Okay. But from now on, whatever you cast it, I'm gonna take you at. So
No, that's fair.
Cool.
No, I thought casting it 4th gave me a bonus towards the roll, but it does not.
It would make sense, but
it really would.
I'll think about it. All right, brings us to blood scale.
All right. Well, blood scale, thinking these things hit like baby children now. We'll
did
do
you go
reckless
from
great
Zarek
weapon
to
master
blood
on
scale?
these.
Huh? No, Zarek counterspelled. He used his reaction.
Oh,
it wasn't his turn.
We went from Ulu to blood scale.
Gotcha.
So reckless great weapon master this time because he thinks these things hit like weak babies.
Let's go. 26 hits.
No, it's -5.
21 hits.
Cool. So it adds. That's 26 damage there. And 23 more damage.
Let's see, 23. That'll do it. You just carve through this thing as it's just making these nasty comments in your brain using its telepathy. You just and pure form, you must change. You must become the war. As you just chop it into tiny little bits.
Is it dead?
Gross. Oh yeah, it's dead. It's disgusting.
Okay, cool. Due to Great Weapon Master, I can use my bonus action for another attack. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to swipe this motherfucker.
Did you get it? Oh, yeah, because you killed something. Yeah, do it.
I don't think that one hits, though.
Yeah, that does not hit.
It's still brown.
Yep.
I'm small. I don't know my own running pace anymore, and I swing slightly too early.
Perfect. There you go. Oh, it's just a little heavier. All right, and then at the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to piss itself. No, it's going to. I wonder, can this work? Nope. All right. He's gonna desperation. He's gonna try to command Zephyr to put the sun down.
Drop the sun, lady!
Drop the sun! Wisdom saving throw.
The candle back.
The sun down.
Yeah, easy peasy. As you hear in your head, put the sun down, extinguish the light, and then you just piss off, Ghost.
It's my turn. Can I just
Shut up
turn
about
the
the
light
sun.
right in his face? And
You absolutely can. Perfect.
Ew!
All right, let's see. It's a Constitution saving throw. Bam, 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 bam. I have a +6 to this, but yep. Oh wait, no, he meets it barely with a DC 18, so he barely matches. So he's not blind. And he takes half damage, so
it's
16 radiant damage. All right, perfect. And then bonus action movement.
Pardon me. It's rude.
Oh, you're good. You clipped out.
Only
So we
because it
didn't
was
barely
kind of weak.
I'm going to pop up right here.
Perfect. All right.
Why am I flying? I'm not flying.
Oh, I know.
I'll
You had
fix
flying
that.
under token for a while. It's just a thing.
All right, and then so at the end, the charm person is gone now that that thing is killed, Ulu, so you don't have to worry about that no more. And then he's gonna use his last legendary action to squirt bile. That's all that's left. He's gonna squirt. He's gonna squirt everywhere. No, he's gonna.
Squirt isn't pee, it's a grapefruit flavored soda.
God damn it.
Not wrong.
I mean,
All right.
on this level.
That's
Uh,
kind of correct.
Who's a dexterity saving throw?
Yep. God damn it, go. It's bam.
Yeah.
Is it
Easy.
a 30 save?
Yeah, 30 saves.
Okay.
All right.
You got your pinky finger up by your mouth when you said that.
All right. Zedek.
That's a 30 save. I'm gonna die.
Zedek, what are we doing?
Well, I think this time. How much damage have I noticed? How much damage this guy's taken, or can I see how
Oh, very little.
gross he looks?
He's looking.
All right.
He's looking gross, but not in a seep. He's well, it is a seeping. Oh Jesus. Okay. Dexterity saving throw. You know they're so good at these. Hold on. Yeah, no, he fails. Then does he have anything against disintegrate? No, there is no resistance to disintegration. As you blast this gigantic hole in him, he's not dead, but he is got a giant hole in him. you spin for the runes, blast the disintegration beam, and just fucking 6-foot hole in this hulking mass of disgustingness that is now leaking everywhere. Oh yeah, this is a good shot against him. Bonus action, movement.
Blade singing, and what's the plan here? We're just gonna step over here a little bit.
Okay. All right, and then that'll bring us to Vice Air.
Yay! Oh, there's only one left. Oh, good.
I will say it is out of your visual range right now.
Okay. I don't know. I was gonna use slow, but now everything's dead. So I'll just wander up here. I believe that's far enough. Just lightning bolt.
Okay. Dexterity saves. They're so good at these. How did you guys know that these floating masses of chained together disgustingness suck at this? All right, 34 points of lightning damage. Doesn't do as much as you expected to do, but still nice cooking on the fryer.
Is there any objects it's carrying?
It's no, not really. It's kind of just a mass that's squished together. Sorry, bud. All right.
See if anything lit on fire.
That's fair. Bonus action movement.
I'm going to step back here.
Okay.
And I guess I have. Sorry,
Oh,
I forgot. I
that's
keep
great.
forgetting I have barred bonus action stuff.
Oh, if you want to use one, you can.
I'm going to here we go. Give Threesa bardic inspiration. No, just kidding. I'm gonna give Uza bardic inspiration.
Perfect.
Yay!
Bardic Inspiration. And then Lord Threeza is up.
He's gonna go and do a whoosh over here because it's fucking lit up by the sun. Does it? Wait, does the sun go through it?
No, it's just a beam that's burning into it. It doesn't go all the way through it, but it's bright.
Okay. Oh, she's over there anyway. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna flank and stabby stab at advantage. I'm hoping.
Perfect. Yes, you have advantage from flanking. Sorry.
Okay. 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's
31.
definitely hits. All right.
Oh wow, that's some pretty weak damage. That's not right.
Is the
Oh, that's
86
the okay. The third number is my sneak attack. Second
Yeah.
one's
poison.
poison, which I'm not doing.
Okay.
So 47 points of damage.
Let's see, 40. And you said that's all. Yeah, that's magical.
That's all magical damage, yeah.
He guessed how many hit points he has.
47.
Exactly 47.
Hey.
So you guys.
So can Threeza, as he just flies through, just find that hole that Zarek blew in him, hook the dagger in that, and just drag it all the way through the other side?
You guys watch as Threeza starts. First he runs, then he jumps, he flaps twice, and then he pulls his wings himself, making himself a little bird bullet with his. As he hits the inside of the Sybarex, he spins. He digs his dagger in, and then uses his rotational force to cut a even wider swath in the middle of it. And then, as he does, it stops him midway through. As he ducks down, as the thing starts to collapse, he jumps forward and then cuts the rest of the way through it with the dagger as he stands on top of it as it deflates into nothingness.
That's some strong anime vibes.
And really quick, because I notice Uza's all effed up, I'm gonna run over and greater restoration.
Oh,
Yay.
actually, let's see. Greater restoration. Let me see if that works.
It reduces an exhaustion level by 1, or ends
Let's see.
an effect. It won't end his effect, but it'll reduce the exhaustion.
Isn't it poison? Can't you heal poison?
Yeah, it's
That's-
a poison.
That's what I'm checking.
Well-
Make sure it's just
Because I don't have anything that fixes poison.
Well, if it's a
Oh,
poison,
I-
Uzi can
that's what I was
fucking
asking.
fix it himself with lay on hands.
I don't have lay on hands.
What do you? Oh, you have healing hands,
I
huh?
have healing hands. Yeah. Different
that's
hands.
Damn, if you had their hands, Threeza could have taken care of it.
all right. So yes, yeah, you remove 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
But
He's still poisoned.
he's still poisoned. I need you to make saving throws until you either have 3 successes or 3 failures.
Oh god.
Okay, so I've got 1 success
I'm gonna.
and 2 failures, and I'm gonna. Can I bless myself?
And you have
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
And I have bardic inspiration, so I'm gonna spend a spell slot, bless myself.
Okay.
It's gonna give me a D4 as an action.
Yeah, you basically
Um,
have whatever you can do on your turn before these saving throws.
Anyone else under any kind of other effect that they're making saving throws for?
Zarek has a disease, but he's not making saving throws for it.
Okay, well,
Is it
Zarek looks
diseased?
sick, so
There
I
are
will-
not saving throws for it.
I will bless him anyway because I can't tell.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
there's 1.
Save.
Not that it matters, and then 23 save.
23 saves.
All right, then that's 3 successes.
Perfect.
Because
Okay.
he just had one. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
You didn't even have to use that dice.
Perfect.
Yay!
So
Am I still exhausted?
no,
Has that gone away
when
too? Okay.
as soon as you make the saves, all exhaustion is gone. You guys watch during this time as Uza he's kind of like trying to hold himself together. You see his body like cracking and like warping around him, and it looks like he's just being scrambled almost. But you see he slowly starts to bring it together, and his warped arm slowly starts to straighten out as eventually breaks off the poison. The exhaustion levels go, and your body returns to normal.
Whew, you know, for feeling like shit 12 seconds ago, I feel great, like totally fine. Like,
As-
no, like, yeah.
Zarek, a cough comes from Zarek that sounds like his lungs are.
Oh.
It's like one of those sort of coughs. Like it's bad.
Can I look him over and see if there's anything I can do?
Sure.
Guidance?
Medicine check.
Medicine check
Mm-hmm.
With guidance.
with a D4.
14. You know that the spores are in his lungs. With a 14, give me a nature check.
With guidance? Never mind.
With a 26, you know that spores inside of his lungs will probably kill him if he is not cured of this disease. And looking at Zarek, you don't know. It could
How long
be.
it is?
You don't know how long it could take.
Is it a
The
magical
14.
disease?
It is just a disease.
Oh.
Okay.
I got this.
Oh.
I just have to waste a firestorm because I'm gonna cast heal at the 7th level. And that should get rid of the disease. It ends blindness, deafness, any diseases affecting the target.
Perfect. And I believe he
Nice.
regains
And
70
he
hit
gains
points.
70 health points.
Perfect. Zarek, you are cured of your lung disease.
Yay!
Yay.
Actually, you heal 80 health points because I cast it at level 7, so.
I mean, I only need like
Alright.
15, but thank you.
Okay. Well, can I get the residual, or can I just...
No, that's not how it works. But you saved him.
How this works?
Zarek,
Do you require healing?
Zarek, give me an intelligence check. Okay. So, what did you say your Constitution score was again?
19.
19. So you with a 23, you think about it and you kind of like look about the spores a little bit and realize that you had 20 hours to live if you hadn't been healed.
Did you roll a 1 on that 1d12?
I did roll
look,
a 1
I
on
see
the
that.
1d12. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need healing.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly go through and do one healing hand every 6 seconds to maximize healing.
Okay.
So each of these will be +3.
Just think I'm slapping her in the face and then waiting 6 seconds to slap.
You're fine.
Shake it.
You're
Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself.
Get yourself together, woman.
Airplane joke. Oh,
So 7, then 6.
50. 4.
Let me know when you're getting close.
I'm close enough right now. We're good. So
Okay.
plus
that last one would top you off. I
plus
think.
8. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll mark those off.
All right, and then
D4. There we go.
All right, so as a quiet falls over the battlefield, as you put the Sybarex down, their blood and bile and goo mixing with the horrible, awful ooze beneath you.
They're missile creatures. I know what they are, right?
They're demons.
They ruined the Myconium's colony.
Mm-hmm. And so you guys head farther deeper into this darkness, and then as you're walking, it feels weird. All of a sudden, even though you know you haven't, like, you can't see it, but you feel yourself walking into a massive cavern. You can
As
hear.
we walk,
Go ahead.
can I hype up the team?
Yes, you can. Perfect. So, Viserys is inspiring you as we go through this, as his words of inspiration, reminding you guys how awesome you guys are, how many things you have been through before, how you break this, you can break that, and you're Dawnforged, Ilaria had confidence in you all the good stuff.
So you get 22 temporary hit points, everyone.
Play that funky music, Bard Boy.
And then,
Does Lord Threesa get temporary hit points?
it says 6 friendly creatures. So
But can he get him since he's a simulacrum?
I don't think he can recover hit points at all.
He can't recover hit points, but these are bonus hit points.
Well, that and there's
Not
more than-
technically
more than
healing.
enough-
Oh,
There's not enough
6
people.
people.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
more than 6 people, so
I'm at
No.
the both of us, me and Threes are at full health each, so we're
Okay.
good.
But they're temporary hit points. They go over your regular hit points, so everybody can use them.
Right, but you can only give them to 6 people, right?
Yeah.
So if you discount the twins, that's 6.
Yeah, basically,
Twins.
there's 7 of
Bloodtail
you.
don't need them though.
There's 7 of you plus Threesa. So,
Oh, okay.
so who?
one of us has to be left out.
Yeah, one
Bloodtail
person-
don't need them.
Okay.
You're
Perfect,
the one
so
who's our tank.
He's also got.
I took 5 damage. I
He's
don't
also-
care.
He's made of hit points and
Yeah.
resists all damage except for psychic. So, alright. Perfect. Everybody, mark your 22 temporary hit points.
So no hit points for Threesa. Actually, you know what? Give him to Threesa over me if you can.
Nope.
Okay.
See, Teenage Rebellion. I don't want them.
You know what? I don't think a simulacrum would really get inspired by this. He just does what he's told. He's not a. I don't feel like
Yeah.
he'd be.
Okay. I just
Sorry.
figured since he has half my hit points and he is at 70, so. But okay.
All right.
He should use that arm crossbow we gave him.
He does have it.
Oh yeah, the hand crossbow, the thing that's not magical.
So, as you guys continue farther down.
Wait,
into
where
this-
is that? Oh, there it is. That's why it wasn't equipped.
Ah. All right, so you feel the area open up into this gigantic cavern. Ahead, you see nothing, and as you keep walking, it seems like all there is this almost bridge that you're on walking through this chasm. You can see it's only about 30 feet wide and continues on into the darkness and continues on and continues on and continues on. As you're walking, it gets eerie how quiet it is here. And all of a sudden you see this flash of light from far off.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What the fuck? Wait.
Okay, you see these blasts coming in from out of nowhere. You only see them as they pierce through the magical darkness. So, with the marching order that you had before, we have does a 16 hit Zephyr.
No.
27 definitely hits.
Luck.
What does that do?
He has to re-roll to hit me.
Do you have to be able to see him or anything like that?
I don't believe so. Let me read it out though, because that's a
Sure.
fair question.
I can't remember.
This will be my last look of the day. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend 1 point to roll an additional d20 and choose which die to use.
Cool. All right. So we'll go ahead and... Does a 22 hit?
22 still hits, but it's not a critical, so I'm okay
Perfect.
with it.
Okay, so you take 7 points of damage, and you are pushed 10 feet closer to the edge.
Push 10 feet closer to an edge.
The edge of this
Oh.
long kind of platform you had. Does a 16 hit? I believe it was Ulu at that point. Let me put everybody in fucking. Alright, I think everybody has. I don't believe it. 16 hits you, does it, Ulu?
Nay.
Nay, she said.
This horse
Oh,
is
that's
he okay? Alright, and then
Nay.
Yay.
25 to hit blood scale.
Yeah.
5 points of damage, and you're pushed 10 feet closer to the edge. And then 12 to hit, looks like Mesnos.
No.
20 to hit Lord Threesa.
Yeah.
1 point of damage, move 10 feet.
Oh no.
Move 10 feet closer to the edge, and he's about to break. No, then a.
If you use his uncanny dodge, can you take no damage?
I forgot about Lord Threesa. There's just one more for. This one's for Visair.
What?
12. Does 12 hit?
Hey!
Perfect. So as these blasts come in, and some of you get hit, and they land all around you, you kind of start trying to look around for the source of it, and then you hear, twang, 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 twang. You hear a bunch of crossbows and bows release into the air, and that's where we're gonna end.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Whew. Okay. then.
Okay, that's fair. I wouldn't have a chance to use an item after the twang, would I?
No, this is more
Alright,
bush
that's
round.
That's fine.
A chance to change so that I can have more armor.
Kai, I don't seem to recall one of these trying to hit Zarek.
Oh, did I forget? I could have sworn. I thought it was the 12 to hit you.
Look at
Yeah.
that integrity.
I thought
Let's
the
go.
12 hit Mez. Or
No,
11.
that was before.
no, it doesn't hit.
All right, you're fine.
Yay.
All right. Those all should have been an advantage, but I don't have time for that. So, all right,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
perfect.
Nobody got time for that. Nobody
All right,
got
so
time
that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up with the
Nobody got time for that.
the barrage of arrows, and you're in the middle of the dark underground.
I have a slight question.
Sure.
At least to the Eldritch Blast, do the angles of them seem to be perfectly straight on or from above? Slightly.
Ooh, hard to tell at this point. But they are clearly trying to. They're more meant. You would get just by this one attack, but they're more for moving you rather than hurting you.
Yeah, but there's a slight plan of if they're coming at an upward angle, having Mesnos cast fly on everybody who can't just fly, and then everybody just flying below the bridge
Hey, it's definitely a thought.
and getting all that cover.
Well,
It's a
You know
good
what?
idea.
Is Eldritch Blast affected by wind wall?
I
don't think
all
it is.
projectiles,
I know the
but
arrows
not
are.
spells. So.
That's fair.
With that, bye everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you were as
started?
confused as we were. Yeah, we did actually. And I can't believe
And now
all of
we're
the
finishing.
poisons. You know, you guys had solutions to all the poisons, all the diseases, and all of the grossness. But that's good. I'll get you next
Nothing
time.
can save
He's got other stuff to
in
throw at
the
us.
middle of nowhere with no warning.
Bye. Yeah.